Yeah.
Because G2 play at very different compositions, so the double duelists might not be able to do that. I think for me it was the attack side where G2 went A every single time.
You know what it is, chat? Maybe. It's like the Spurs beating OKC is a similar example. It's like the Spurs beat OKC and then they go on to face the Knicks. Right? So the OKC in this situation are Vitality, and then they'll get to the upper final and then they play EDG, which is supposed to, on paper, be a worse team. But it's still not like a free game. Small Fry, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for the subs, man. Ceasism, thank you for the gifted. Or was it? Yeah, gifted, thank you. Jish, thank you for the prime.
其实我觉得很多质疑声围绕着我，但是我就喜欢打破这种。我登过山顶，有从头再来的勇氣。以前就是以前，我只活在當下。
ఓకే చేయొచ్చు అంటే నైస్ ఆడేడున్నాడు వాని గుద్దలోకి వెళ్ళి
If you told me wrong, you can do it. Just believe yourself. My mentality is strong now.
గుద్దలోకి
XLG 是一个很有潜力的队伍，可能他们在世界赛上，可能是因为我们经验比较多。
Beating G2 gives us a lot of confidence. I really believe I can do my best in this event.
我要拿冠军的话，我将会面临所有的对手，所以说你们谁只要来。
Kankan, thank you for your advice. Let's have a great game.
Damn, Hong Kong's really the father of this fucking region, huh? He's giving people advice and shit. He's like, yo, I know you're playing me next, but I want you to lock the fuck in here. I don't want to play some bum. You hear me? Rarga's like, yes, sir. Okay, sir.
This room is electric. The fans on their
Some like anime shit, dude. Some anime shit. I want your best. I want to play your best.
London, this
like,
is going to be, as good old JR has said many times before, a slobber knocker, unlike anything else we've seen, because if there's anything that we know here is that She-Light Gaming have a great opportunity to cement themselves top 3 here in London.
It's only happened with 2 other
also,
CN teams to make it to a top
I'm just so confused. Like, dude, the London crowd just fully supporting these Chinese teams is confusing the fuck out of me. Where? How? Since when? Like, what is happening? Like, not just supporting. Like, they are fucking going crazy for these guys.
Right into this veto, we got XLG going right onto Lotus. No surprises there. It's been a little bit
Chinese
shaky
students?
this
No, it can't just be that, dude. It can't just be that. It's not just Chinese people rooting for these guys. It's just in general, man.
And none of the teams that have beat XLG on this map have been playing the double duelist.
It is?
Ooh, that's actually
Wait,
really...
so you're telling me everyone in the crowd is Chinese right now? Or from China, or has some affiliation to China? What are you saying to me right now? Since when? The fuck?
together in time. It was an absolute stomp for EDG on that map.
Yeah, and all bangers end on
Wait,
split.
I
so
thought
that's why-
Indians took over London. This is news to me, bruh. We got kicked out?
For for them. They know that they have that on their side, and that could be an easy tool to get into the head.
You have Canada. No, we want it all.
It's quite a good position to be in. You can warm up into the series a little bit, and you can just go fire for fire. I think EDG's approach here is just going to be sending it at XLG. They're not going to be running around the map breaking all these walls and all these trips and all these fancy plays. It is just
there's 40 to 50,000 Chinese exchange students at London at all times, by the way. I don't even know. Is this common knowledge? Why do you know that?
That's quite fascinating. I'm curious to see how that breaks down.
I think if that
did you write a paper on this or what? Fuck.
They did change their comp when they played that map here at Masters, going into the double
Bonnie, thank you for the prime.
The Phoenix. But I think this style EDG plays on that map is counter-stratable. That's where I'm really watching.
We read the news, bro.
To see the coaching staff, to see the prep.
Bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't read the news. I don't read the news. I don't know anything that's happening. Selena has to tell me anything. Any juice out in the world, she has to tell me. If there's any juice, she's the one to tell me. I don't have a clue what's happening out there.
I was going to say, are we going to get it again? Turns out, yes, we are. We're going to get that triple sentinel. What's so devastating about this composition?
I reckon Manchester would hit more than Masters London. Yes, think? Why? Why do you think that?
They have amazing utility to lock you down. If you're not flooding and disrupting them before they set the util, you lose. But Minnie, the weakness of this comp for me is that defense.
Dude, they should play the top 4 at the Emirates.
Have a huge opportunity to
even
just send it on
W atmosphere.
And I think that can work, despite on paper.
Every team, every player there will feel like a champion.
Last game kept going towards A, slowly taking rebel control and then just hitting the A site. XLG's comp should be able to deal with that, but they were not dealing with that at all. And EDG's comp is set up to play like that. They need to all in with this composition. They don't have too much utility. It is an all-in double duelist approach.
Creations, thank you for the tier 1, man. Mamma mia, I am hooked. Alishbai, thank you for the prime, man. Are you going to London for the grand finals? All right, I'm going to make this clear and concise for everybody. I will not be traveling to London to watch this event in person and have a 30-second delay on top of the fact that I'm going to get sick just like G2. This place, this city is ass.
Take down the #1 seed and make top 3, or does EDG lock in another top 3 performance? Let's find out. Send it over to your casters for the action. Here's Brent and Sideshow.
That's right, we've got China versus China, and possibly one of the biggest regional matchups we've ever had at a global event in terms of the amount that these two teams have played against each other since XLG ascended in
Kaiser, thank you for the prime, man. If one of the Chinese teams win London, will you gift 100? I will gift $1,000 if EDG or XLG win London. Yes. Regardless of who they play next in the grand final.
EDG have not had a chance to challenge them.
The fuck?
And EDG themselves have swapped up their composition going in here, choosing to mirror teams like Paper X or even Leviathan, going and putting Kang Kang onto the jet.
I got you guys. Are you kidding me?
During China running the Phoenix Rays.
All right, let's go. I have to support EDG here. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. I need EDG in that upper final.
Looking to try to put some pressure on XLG early.
Early opening over towards C-Mao and a bit of damage.
It's fine. C default, nothing crazy.
Commit the wall nice and early here, but it looks like a trap ready to be sprung.
Let me make sure.
Along with a net. That's nobody's stuck. Gonna go for it. Yeah, that's a nade. It's gonna be slamming down. Already taking down a couple of these players, but they're just collateral down. Toppled at a moment's notice there. The trap comes to full fruition.
And now they've got double walls separating Kang Kang from the spike. That deadlock wall got thrown over the top by
fuck this comp, dude. Deadlock wall, Sage wall, fucking net.
What a cool
2 stuns, 2 slows, Cypher trips, camera.
He's gonna have his work cut out for him. Have to wait for the walls to expire. Even then, it's gonna be tough. It's a great idea about XLG. They're gonna be coming into this as well as a regional matchup.
Vinny, thank you for the prime, man.
EDG were the ones to best them. Was in the grand finals, went all 5 maps.
But of course, Lotus not being one of those 5 because EDG had map vetoes to be able to expend.
And there it is, Raga, sharp form. Taking down Kang Kang.
You have to default so slowly against this. You have to bait out at least 1 centi's worth of util. You either have to break deadlock shit, which will normally be very shallow in bomb sites, but at the very least the wall.
You couldn't get
or you have to break Cypher trips and Cypher cam.
Raga's been a player that's certainly struggled with that mental side of the game. And Kang, ever since he's first come
Game
onto the
volume,
stage,
really,
has an
guys?
aura of self-belief
Is it not good?
about him.
Dude, it's so
If there was a
loud for
main
me. I can turn it down for
character of
myself.
Valorant, it is him.
Yeah. Protagonist. Pioneering for China all around here, and we're going to see a clash once more towards Rubber.
Oh my god, they're getting ecoed. Oh my god, they're getting ecoed. Terrorism. Terrorism.
In hand and nothing more.
Flawless eco. Glocks.
I'll get used to more of this. If you've watched any VCT China, the economy be damned. Little wall boost.
Here. Hold on, that's given an open sight line. Nobody is taken out.
No, because if Raga brings this round back, he's going to be so confident in this game. He's already gotten a pep talk from Kong.
But Happy Way not with a gun in hand to do it. Paranoia is good.
Happy Way not good for one?
Jenny.
That's a shocker.
Shots with the Bulldog in hand, 1-1. A nice little thrifty win to immediately answer back.
How does that work so flawlessly for them?
Punished for going for the mound aggression again. You don't really want to be taking risks like this when you're the team with better weaponry. Early on, though,
I don't mind it. They fought as 3 people. It was just an uncoordinated fight. I don't mind triple fighting C against Lobai or Eco. I think strategically it's fine, but you have to be coordinated. You can't just have everyone get blind by one thing or get utiled.
When we saw XLG lose on this map, it was because they're
I actually didn't mind XLG and what they did there.
Exploited.
They just missed. They literally just missed.
But if they opt more into the mount fights, I could absolutely see EDG finding success in that.
White hat, thank you to the Prime, man.
Weirdly enough, as mentioning, this triple sentinel comp is an attack-sided composition.
That's where they find the success, right? The desk was harping on about it. Here it is, target.
This guy's been good. This guy's been clutch for them.
Crazy with it. That is just flexing.
Ginny's been clutch for them. I'll give it to him.
One piece, one for the ace.
He can take the orb here, or he could go in the hut.
That's aura.
That's green.
Okay, as he gave someone else the orb, fair.
Give it up, a hunt for the ace. Jenny will earn up the ult as soon as they can sniff out where Leo might be hiding.
Are his teammates jumping around for him at least?
Other side of the map.
You know that player gets in front of Chichu. Chichu is not giving that kill up. These lurkers be greedy.
Around by Smoggy. And the Trailblazers detected him.
There it is.
Target
He's hot on his tail, man. He's gunning for it. He wants it. Flash of the blind. Spotted it. Oh! Gotta be joking. It's always the way.
It's all good, buddy.
Well,
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No problem. He got his ult.
Yeah.
Okay. He gets that Steel Garden online anyway, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have good. They have a really big ult to win this round.
Economy very nicely. Heading into the next, though, XLG finally have guns back online. Raga is opting into
Bro, this is his.
in this round.
I don't get it. I don't get it. He's playing at home every time.
Other side of the map. And Raga's actually on a really passive line at the moment. Starts to make his way forwards early, but not deep yet.
Heavy emphasis placed over towards C-Mount with a fight. Paranoia ready and waiting in Lysor's hands.
2 players spotted over here.
Oh, it's a hard setup to get past, man. Especially with the wall here. Or sorry, not the wall, the op here. This is a hard-ass setup to get past. He misses his op shot. This guy just paranoias. Re one ways. It's too difficult. And then they're running into a double senti as well. B split's the only way here.
Roughly minute mark. A lot of time to work and a lot to play with. This wall needs to be broken. Trailblazer's not going to be getting too much value there. Just stunted and stopped in his tracks. Flash forwards once more. That's going to be used to exchange.
Yeah, they baited out
just looking
so
to see
much.
if he can slow down the approach. But this is all in from EDG. Full throttle now.
Wow.
Take this one, but no man trying to defend it. Steel Garden takes away the weapon.
Nice kill before he died, though. He was fucked if he sat back.
Sailed now from multiple directions. A flank that's waiting to be.
It's just a stalemate. Next kill wins.
All players of EDG posted up on site. Waiting for the signs of life here. Happy Way.
Yep, fake the retake, so this guy has the timing.
Potential to take a fight forwards here. Open sight lines again, but it's coverage by Raga. Right there.
Oh no, Lysor, you must. You must.
Pack mentality.
You must kill him.
Shoulder to shoulder. Playing a retake now with the operator.
Oh, it's just. It's just, guys.
Put Raga down into the grave.
It's a fucking huge round to win.
Leo left alive as the last again. And this one, only barely more winnable than the prior. He's just going to have to
No one retakes like Love, guys. Nobody retakes like Love. Sorry.
XLG's economy.
My ult is ready.
Saving this gun is vital, and Leo just manages to do it. Kang taken down by the spike of all things.
So everybody going down for EDG.
Kev, thank you for the 2-1.
Really, they still had the money to be able to go forwards. That was almost like a bonus round for them. EDG have got a lot of wealth to work with here.
Flushed with cash.
And we're not just talking the bundle sales.
Yeah. Constantly double fighting.
Defense, they actually managed to set up, I think, really nice positioning for the retake. They had
I mean, at least Rarga's on point right now.
They'd cleared out
like, he's had a good start.
Positionally, XLG actually
which is nice for him.
Quite nicely. But when it came time
it's packed
for the
in there too.
Portion of the game, they fell short. And I think that's a big difference between
Shadow,
these two teams.
thank you for the prime, man.
You have XLG have been in the shadow of EDG this entire time. But they've tried to play fundamentally good Valorant. They refuse to get sucked into the chaos of China. Yeah. They tried to play...
They were the ones that
it's actually an important loss for them.
The pace of which
I have nothing but faith that they'll improve.
meet.
Holy shit, Wix, thank you for the 10 gifted, dude. Thank you. It's impossible not to have faith in energy. They already have the resilience of being able to come back from like terrible leads or terrible lost lead, but
yeah, well, they were the #1 seed in
on top of that, I think they're very...
that tournament, and instead the spotlight got stolen by Wolves, who did.
I think it'll help a lot to get some time off and reinvent themselves a little bit, re-innovate. Maybe get some new comps going. Players get a break.
This tournament, finally dispelling those narratives of being global tournament underperformers or chokers. XLG seem like they've unlocked something within themselves.
Y'all remember me saying that I think NRG is going to struggle earlier in the year, right? Like early in the year they'll struggle, and then they got third. Then they got third at Santiago, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like, how are they staying so consistent? And then they finally got gassed.
From earlier, the one that Raga, I believe, invested into.
No, I literally said that I think NRG is gonna like start the year badly, but that was mainly because they had just gone all the way through to champs. Teams were gonna be out to get them. Teams were gonna anti the fuck out of them, and they weren't gonna be some underdog team anymore that people don't like look to.
Raga's gonna get sniffed out there, trying to play the anchor position. There's a heavy rotate already. Flooding the bodies. XLG going to be committing ult. It's a nightfall now. Try and push this one back, but this could be disastrous now. Committing ultimates into a position like this.
I mean, we're using. Okay. I don't know. We're using the ult and then not doing anything.
Heavy committal by XLG, feeling like they could potentially win that.
And I don't know what gave them the idea that they could.
There was no pick.
I think this is one of the things I've been noticing about this defensive setup from XLG. Wow.
I mean, why is the retake so separated? They ult and then they all peek different angles. Why don't they high-low at any point, triple peek, double peek, anything?
It's hard to flood with a triple senti comp. It's hard to play even set retake on A with a triple senti comp, but you see them try to flood in here. Light weapons. They need every tool they can get in rifle rounds. That's a waste from Leo. It's almost too easy. Raga's going to pick up the operator again. This is the big tool that XLG are relying on to be able to push their defense over the line and get at least a few rounds here. Their attack side should be good, but they need at least 3-4 rounds to give themselves a chance.
3C. This is their best chance. This is XLG's best chance. Will EDG commit though?
Holding his nerve, Kang. Be faced with a reaction time test here, but just straight miss up onto the shot.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they've committed and won. Oh, he's so smart. This guy's so smart for not just like... Oh my god. Oh my god. This was XLG's best chance of winning a round. They had 3C. They had 3C and the one way. How have they lost? What kind of headset does fucking No Man have, by the way?
But at this point, an unwinnable round, forced to retreat, forced to play for another day.
It's a tragic beginning for XLG. And the more that they lose these kind of rounds, the more their confidence is just
definitely not in zone. I'll tell you that right now. If he had an in zone, he would have heard him a mile away. You know, with the in zone headsets, you actually hear them spawn. Like if you spawn, you hear them spawn. It's kind of crazy.
There's so much respect on them for being that team that's always winning, always at the top. And you know what's funny about it is EDG have only just returned to being at the top. Yeah. In recent tournaments, they have been bested in China, but they've kept that aura.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Sorry.
Just
if XLG can't win rounds where they're fully set up for the opponent with 3 people, and it, by the way, the same thing happened on the NT eco, like the eco round. Sorry. Then if they can't hold down C like this with this much util, then that's bad. I'm sorry, they're not winning this.
They're trying to mix things up. They're trying to throw EDG off the game, but they don't really have like the best setups to be able to.
Zoku, thank you for 20 fucking 5 gifted, dude. Thank you.
The EDG have adjusted to.
Thank you, 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 man.
So far,
thank you. Mods, might as well run ads at this point. I think it's only subs in here.
This is going to be a fast round.
What do you think?
Chishu's been given the op. Unleashing Kang Kang with a rifle.
Zoku just saved at least 25 people.
I'm going to be looking to sending this one with a bit of pace.
I mean, EDGs is getting to do whatever they want now. These guys have run into stacks in 1 round. It's whatever now. Max confidence. You guys don't understand the confidence you gain from running into a stacked bomb site and still winning the round. Because at that point, you're in the opponent's head. They can't even hit. They can't kill you.
Look how well this pressure has baited out utility, though. That wall from No Man extinguished within the first 30 seconds of the round.
Yeah.
EDG could always cancel here.
Chris, thank you for the prime. Zoku again, thank you for the 25, man. Holy fuck, that's a lot.
50 seconds remaining, Ragged.
Bro, I'm on an 85 stream streak and still don't get sub. Oh, that's just unlucky, dude.
Carla might have just given XLG the wrong read. There's still 4 players over here towards A.
Yep, still stacking now. 40 seconds left. EDG have started.
That's some unlucky shit.
Start making decisions soon enough. Again, the door's going to be open and wide. Satchel from Smoggy looking to lead this one forwards and just dodge any arrow. Most of this one still Happy Way active.
Yep, running into another sack. They're going to win.
Just something to say about it.
Oh my god. XLG's double peeking. It still didn't work. At least they're improving as they go. Every round I'm seeing something better than the round prior.
Only with the operator.
He's never found himself in the right position at the right time early on in these rounds, Raga. Never been able to use that res in his back pocket. Another round where he's incentivized to save. His KD's looking good, but the scoreline at the top is slipping further and further away.
Yeah, this is EDG coming out with a ton of preparation, clearly. It's always the risk when you have a map that you love playing. The amount of footage you give away from it, Raga.
Well, he's at least going to save his op.
See if he can save this gun away.
But even on this round, EDG went into a poor...
See, like, they're kind of running into that, okay, they're down, right? And then they also don't have a player or an agent that's capable of getting aggressive with the op and getting away. So you don't have any kind of, like, none of these agents can get you out of this situation.
Upwards and taking a win against EDG. The duck underneath that as well. Rob's
they also have no way to be aggressive.
I think Chishu's such a good He's taken over.
So this is where the problems with the comp start coming in. However, it's already a problem that XLG is doing like decent setup, good setups, and still losing the rounds. Like they've, I know I've said this before, but EDG running into these setups and winning all their gunfights is the biggest problem by far. There's just no trades. These rounds are way too easy.
I mean, goblins.
For the setups they're running into, specifically these C holds, these mound holds.
Yeah, it really would. Leo looking like.
So I don't even know if it would help to have a different comp here.
Isolate almost doable on the
see what EDG are planning.
On some time taking.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Oh, translate? Yeah, Happy Way just shit on us, dude. What the fuck? I didn't know that he had this in him. Dude, he's a good player. They're arguing about Happy Way right now. Why did you peek before me? We should peek him together. He's a good player.
I'll take it, to be honest. Happy Way just absolutely unleash it over towards the C site.
What a phenom. You know he's got it in him.
He was just waiting
taking
the fight.
Yeah, he was completely. And he dominated them.
Bro, he was chasing them. past the choke point.
Oh my god, he's where?
EDG is still going to make it.
Oh my god, ace. What the fuck, Smoggy?
Wasn't to be the case. Still, a round on the board. It's going to stop and stun the momentum. Brewing, building towards.
And I like the change up from XLG. It's a very different defensive setup.
Nice shots, man.
He's so sharp.
Look at him. He just keeps going.
That Chichu got
he peaked after again.
That's a matchup to keep an eye on throughout this series as well. The two best Sentinel players in China for my money.
He's rage peaking.
Chichu here playing smokes on this map, but
oh my god, this comeback would be nice.
Monstrously good.
That was a clean round.
But XLG need Happyway to be playing like that.
Good ults as well.
It has been pretty much for the entirety of the tournament. He hasn't stopped since the Swiss stage. Stats praying that they end up leaning over towards his sight once more. It's Raga getting
oh my god, Hong Kong's dead. The A line's gone. No A line. They have to go C here. Oh shit, there's 3 people C and they have deadlock ult C. This is so hard. If EDG win this round, I'm sorry, they're winning this series easily. If they hit C here and win.
No man also waiting inside.
They're leaving.
Nobody sniffed it out though.
No. EDG don't want anything to do with it.
EDG's calling can be really good in rounds like this. I think they've got such a nice read on how especially their teammates in China like to play.
Yeah, the compatriots, right?
Yeah, these rivals that they play against all the time. Nobody's attack side calling can be very stealthy, very difficult to get a read on.
Back into Raga. He's going to get another chance here. The Trailblazer doesn't spot it out.
Wait.
It's a full committal. Chichu.
Wait.
He's going to be cutting this one up.
Wait.
He does apply a ton of pressure here to Raga.
Oh, what a kill. Round over. That was the kill to get.
Door's going to be open.
Whoa,
gaps here forward
whoa, brother.
Shot that just goes wide. Shorty. Not enough to do the job, but that's going to be the annihilation. Wrapping up one target. Seeing if they can get that kill. Claim is broken up, but it matters not.
Good net. This round's gone. This round's gone. They have to open door and go B.
2v3, 17 seconds. What is your
not going to let him go B. They're not going to let them. They're letting him go B. Wait. No way. They've lost this round. No. This is unacceptable. They lost. Oh my god, they fucking lost. It's over.
Rounds like that, EDG's talent shines. They just clutch things out of what a map Jenny is. Raga's impact was also great. Nice to see him be able to have a round of his own.
That's an unacceptable round to lose. Unacceptable. This was their first chance to get 2 in a row. Nope. EDG win.
Jenny with a 4K
wrap it up 2-0.
Allows the spike to go down. And EDG to get up a 7-2 lead.
One today.
Off the up challenge again over here, Brandon. Raga won it last time against Kong Kong, but now it's been smoked off.
Shinigami, thank you for the prime. Thank you.
Really gonna work.
Yeah.
I believe by the corner, Chichu trying to bait the shot. What's cooking? Raga in danger of being already up on the line.
Oh my god, the timings.
Waiting for one of these players to step out, but played.
Well, trophy आ गया.
Unlucky.
Master of Shield.
Nobody was creeping up on the angle as well, right underneath the sage wall. They would have had him dead to rights either way.
Nobody's walling himself. No man, he's trapped himself in.
Good play.
Taking a fight straight to Jenny, dominating control of this one here.
Oh my god. This off is cursed. This off is actually cursed. You pick it up, you die.
Oh,
just from the sideline. Taking his shots now, taking his time with it. The rest of the squad.
This is just a guy diff. It's a guy diff.
Not much you can do in a spot like this.
Crazy round from XLG. You can see that they're trying to mix things up. I think this is part of what happens when you play against EDG. You feel like you can't just stick to your own game. You feel like you've got to make changes.
They tried though. They tried doing their C setups. It just didn't work.
Put yourself in uncomfortable positions.
Wait, can he defuse?
Sprinting knife out.
No shot.
Ready?
That might be the world's worst throw of all time.
You've got to be joking.
There was still 4 seconds on that. And EDG have thrown their lives away.
Overzealous. It's the word for it. Rounds like that, exactly what XLG need to get back in.
Oh my.
Oh,
This is a 4v1 where they're hunting him down just in order to get the gun out of his hands.
Yeah, I'll gift 1,000 subs if either of these teams win the event. I'll gift 1,000 subs. And I'll be smiling while I do it.
This should never have ever been a round outcome.
Nope.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
In a million years. Was not expecting that.
Never mind at a global event. I've never seen that at Tier 1.
challenge was easy.
Let's in a fast takeover towards
I mean,
now. EDG not messing around after that.
These are the
okay, look, at least it evened out because XLG should have won the round prior.
What is that?
ఏ ఛాలెంజ్ ఉంది వేరే ఛాలెంజ్ ఉంది
Wasn't smart to do backflips.
నాకు కూడా అది టఫే ఉండే టేస్ట్ అదని
Oh shit, he gets 2.
ట్రైకి వచ్చింది అనుకో
Can they throw?
All the way for XLG. Nobody now left in that 1v3.
Well played.
Barrel poking out, but
Oh my god. Is that momentum for XLG?
Final
2 in a row, finally.
now XLG firmly back in a half.
అంటే నాది గాబ్లిన్స్ కదా వాళ్ళు
By
నీకేమో
miracles of
నువ్వు
divine
నోరు మీద
intervention, XLG have found their way back with 4 rounds. EDG were absolutely dominating. What is
యాక్చువల్ ఆల్ ఓవర్ డూరబుల్ అండి
I mean, it's just so dumb. It's just so
గాబ్లిన్లు
stupid.
ముడ్డాలు బ్రూట్లు ఉంటారు
He's moved.
చూస్తూనే ఉన్నారు
Fuck the shot. He's legit running backwards. Fuck everything
riding a
else.
horse,
He's
man.
running backwards.
to go to far.
EDG need to take a deep breath and just keep punishing that A defense. That was what was working for them early on. The more frantic the game gets, these crazier moments are going the way of XLG.
W Riot.
Trying to dig deep at the bottom
Dude.
of the park and bin.
It's fine. It's evened out now. XLG should have already won the round that they threw away. So they got it back.
Sniffed out prior.
Has he got a little headshot angle here?
Just watching for something. Potentially for the jump spot. They're walking all the way up steadily here. Kang doesn't have much to work with, just a nice shot.
వేస్తారా హార్స్ మీద
Jump spot again.
Take
He's
out,
missed
no.
a chance there. Hold up. Just spot a bit of information though from it.
హార్స్ మీద నించొని ఇట్లా
They're committing it.
Broken.
2 stuns. They're committing it. They're committing it.
Being picked up, and Jenny wants to send this one flying forwards.
Oh my god, this would be a nice shot to hit. Safe flash though.
Paranoia.
It's low.
Again, Slorp's now going to be sent flying.
I mean, it's good delay. It's great delay.
Again, stunned up the Slorp, but Smoggy
Or-
was primed.
Just doesn't matter.
హార్స్ మీద
Ready for the
random గా
re-peak. The net is going to get a connection here, running all the way around here, swarming! And the transfer's just not there in time. Happy way.
ముద్దవే
Fuck is going on?
ఆగబోతున్నాను
Had to really
అనుకుంటున్నాను.
just force the issue, and the steel garden was
నేను
unleashed.
ఇట్లా ముందల
Outrageous
ఇప్పుడు
2K from Kang
ఒక
Kang in the
ఆడున్నాను
midst.
వాడు దానికి ఇట్లా
Slorp left to pick up the pieces, do whatever he can with it.
2 meters
It's the top. Inclination that he knows where Chichu might be. Dropping down though to 1v4.
Hey, వాళ్ళు దగ్గర వాళ్ళు aggravate
He's
చేయాలి.
going to be trying to take this fight together. No more missteps. No more missed chances. A lot of damage being done, but
I mean, EDG is legit running into the sites
Yeah,
that
we were
have
talking
maximum senti util and just winning their gunfights because they're fighting together. All right, they're fighting together. They're running around together. These guys, because they're getting isolated by smokes, are not
Yeah,
able to
just
fight
fine.
together. They just think the opponent's going to run away because they've been slowed down. And EDG is not running away.
in the end, getting that 8-4. Now, we spoke with Kang following the win over Foot Esports in his HyperX player.
That one thing I will give EDG is their
While riding a
pathing
horse
is very well spaced. And they don't like fight with just one guy often, like too often. And even if they do, they win the gunfight usually.
其实这一次来，对于我来说，更多的是把它当做享受，把它当做重拾自信的一个部分。我觉得我们的最重要的一点就是团结。我们在比赛中展现出来了团结、韧性，让他们输掉了比赛，打的呈现的比赛效果也很精彩。感受其实下一场的对手
When he speaks, it's like
ఛాలెంజ్ రా ఇవి హార్స్ ఎట్లా చంపుతారు రా బ్రా 30 ఎనిమిస్ 5 minutes లో ఉంటారా
ఏంది హార్స్ బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ అన్న అది కాలేదు అది కూడా లేట్ అయ్యారు
说你们谁只要来
ఎంత కొట్టాలి
all right. I don't know. Okay, so
farm price
the
are-
difference between EDG and any America's team is, I think, a little bit of overthinking. Not even just overthinking, but less commitment. Because they're trying to make the best possible strategic call. I think EDG kind of knows, just as well as an America's team would know, you're running into a stack. They just fight the stack together. I've realized. They don't really care if they run into stacked bomb sites. Whereas America's teams would try to pivot. Like 100%. They would pivot back to B, and then go back to A, then back to B. I don't even say... neither is bad, by the way. If anything, the America's teams are making a better decision because they're trying to hit a bomb site with less people. But they're out, so what can I say?
This comp is deadly if you let them get into post-plant situations. They have a C exec with Raga on his wall. Very difficult to stop. A B post-plant with Sentinel utility littered around, running retake into that. A nightmare. EDG are going to want to get aggressive.
This comp they're playing is quite all in. See it now. Double prong setup here while they walk up towards B main. There's two players lying in wait. Nobody high low angle.
Rock, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you.
Somehow decapitating. Just gonna get that trade almost immediately.
Didn't you predict NRG and G2 to be top 4? Correct.
And he absolutely capitalized. He's gonna be taking all of that space over towards A now, realizing and calling the troops all the way back.
Yarn, thank you for the prime.
Nice adjustment here from XLG. Happyway's lurk is fantastic. And considering that they walked down B and faked C earlier on, A should be the backside.
Oh my god, A is clear. They can win. They can win this round. They get a free bomb plant here. Don't let Ken get a free kill here. Do not let him get a free kill in front.
Dash procced and primed, looking for that first.
Oh no.
Shots just going wide, missing a mark, and now blinded up by the paranoia. Swiftly dealt with. Tap away.
Oh my god, this post plant's gone like... They legit planted in the perfect spot and took heaven control and drop control. Impossible, right? Washington, thank you for the prime. No, why are you fighting Leo? Why?
ఒక 7 to 8 మెంబర్స్ ఉంచుకొని మిగతా అందరిని చంపి
Oh god.
ఆర్ట్స్ వస్తుంటే వాళ్ళని ఫస్ట్ చంపి
He saved it. He saved it. Good job. Holy fuck. They could actually win this map now.
What a lurk up here from Happyway. It looks so sharp.
Well played here. Well played.
Proactive enough with that one way, with the paranoia to be able to select that extra kill and shut down the danger of Kang Kang.
You can't always be strategic at the end of the day. It's a shooter game. You need to be shooting. Right, but you're missing the point what I'm saying, though. Like, the better decision is to hit the site with less people. For sure. It's just a playstyle diff. That's all. Both work at times. Okay, let me put it to you this way. If you hit a site with stacked people, I've always said this. If the exec is good and your pathing is good, it doesn't matter how many people are in that site. You can take it. But percentage-wise, it's better to hit the weaker site. I think that's just objective truth.
He's one of the most fun players to watch.
Can't divine his play style.
There's less variables to worry about.
Spots a lot of contact going from all these players. Kang Kang, Marshall, just missing the timing of that one. Skipping straight past. Opening up once more. Nobody. Vital needed some help here. 50 seconds remaining. Prowler.
Isubi, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you.
Nobody again, just trying to. There are tons of players here to try and push them again. Backing away, delayed by time and space. A bit of damage done, but a heal in sight.
4x5
Top himself up here. You're going for the plant. A pushback grenade's going to be a little bit too late to the party.
This is that classic C exec, and Raga always feels like you should be able to punish him, but he plays the position passively.
Yeah, he just sits there.
Head's barely poking up and over, and there it is. That was the timing.
Wait.
I was waiting for it still.
Okay, they're all bunched up together, so XLG should still just win.
Raga's there watching over towards that Mount angle. Guardian in play in the hands of Happyway. Will make it sing, and that is beautiful.
Can they bonus them?
Surviving.
Keep that idea of the C exec.
Matt, thank you for the prime.
Go forwards in these rifle rounds. EDG were tucked close to the wall, trying to punish Raga, seeing if they could get angles over the top of him. But it's so difficult to get an angle on this guy. He knows that he's attracting all of the attention. And it's very difficult to play your normal anchor setups as well from sight because you're getting faced high-low into.
You hungry hippo?
Any ults coming up?
You see the bonus idea from XLG.
Cypher soon.
Free
C control, just Kong here with Sky.
Flash through the door. Kong. Well, he wants to potentially take a fight at the tail moment of it closing.
The rotation's really late though, but these guys aren't. They aren't execing.
Running away. Creeping forwards is XLG. All up towards the staircase here.
Okay, they saw Cypher and Sage. It's obvious 5A.
Always going to be connecting. Nobody going to be trying to play towards the back of this site here, but White facing the end to the right for aim.
I mean, good trades. Good trades. Great trades. Upgrade guns and you're good.
Site control now for them at a plant.
Yep, Raga got his. Oh, was it Happy Way? Sorry. Happy Way.
We just propped up here. This is EDG fully taking a retake.
Oh my god. It's winnable. It's actually winnable.
To go a little deeper.
Yeah. Smoggy, 2 satchels. We'll be able to cut up these angles. First one cleared.
It's winnable. It's all on this first kill.
And his setup could be deadly, could be dangerous still.
Oh, he needed that first kill, man.
Good here. Leaves it into the hands of Lysor. The 1v2. G. Swiftly swarming now. Time to be played.
Oh, shit.
He's only gone and done it again.
Wait.
Situations on the A side.
Wait.
This one. He plays it really
Actual miracle 2v1 there. Miracle.
I feel like XLG's post plants
Well played for sure though. He isolated 2 different fights and an off angle.
They're not setting
We have a game.
Crossfires. Swing off contact setups.
Oh my god.
Come out individually ahead of EDG. That is a massive win condition for them.
How do you respond? Maybe they just eco them. Who knows?
Yeah, they really are. Sheriff's in hand here, looking to explode out of all of these smokes. Nobody's just holding that flash now. Prime for it. Double satchel across. What is
He does not give a fuck. Chat. He saw all that util. Most players jump away there and help. Dude, he just stood there. He actually went forward.
Didn't even break a sweat doing it.
He fucking went forward.
He's got such a great control of it too. Throws down the trip, knows what's coming.
So maxing, both orbs vacuumed up. Chichu just going off to the other side of the map, but being swiftly hunted down and out. 8 to 8.
Mobs are needed, guys.
Oh my god, they're like confident now. Oh my god, they're like actually confident now. 4-0 start is huge here.
That flash. Bit of a mistake from nobody, but Happyway was incredibly aware, incredibly ready for this. The trip, a beautiful way of handling that kind of play. He needs to have impact for XLG, and he has been all tournament, such a consistent player. Another mount fight again here for EDG. They do not want to allow XLG to just walk
3C.
up and C-pop on them.
XLG's gonna have to win the same round that EDG won. Okay, you know what? Smoggy was the one that got one-shotted when he was satcheling into C. This is deserved. Karma.
Cheeky play by Lysor, just the one. He's eventually toppled and felled.
Remember.
Blink of an eye, Happyway. I wonder what the hell has happened over there.
I guess you guys needed me, huh?
Imagine though. Imagine. You already know EDG can throw it. EDG can throw this round.
Even Happyway shouldn't be able to recover this.
Did it?
High low. Surely you're going to see the precision on display.
That's right.
There it is. Shots. Finding the mark eventually here. Lead now taken.
Okay.
Back once more by EDG.
XLG are 1 away from Fade ult. They already have 3 different ults. They have Sage, Rez, and I think they have Cypher ult. And I think they might have Omen ult.
Somehow finds just fishing in a smoke, a headshot onto Raga. It is a bit unlucky. It really is. But the game plan is still good. You want to try to tackle this triple sentinel comp that doesn't have too many tools to work with for map control before they get into a position where they can just exec C and get into a diabolical post plan.
Huge round here. Huge round.
Have XLG got the adjustment?
Faking C default maybe? Nope.
This time Smoggy. And I'll get checked there by the horns.
Happyway's taking A control by himself.
BC default, I like this. It's going to collapse this.
Kang has op though.
Potentially, but they look like they may want to fight forward.
Kang op? Nah. I refuse to believe it. He misses.
But the hit coming through on XLG's side of things, Kang can pass this one way.
I mean, that's rough. If you open that door, you've got to be looking to try to actually take the fight. I think they were expecting.
They're going to go back to Happy Way.
Respect.
He's had A this whole time. I think they go back to A here.
One's looking to fight it even a bit further. Deep flash. Another peek this time, Smoggy.
Never mind.
In the vicinity of it, Lysor. Taking a bit of TP. Trying to pull rotations away, but are not convinced from the Seekers. Nothing was pointing towards the spawn area.
Wow, they've baited out a lot of util, man. They're not giving up C. EDG is not giving up C. They delayed them at C for a minute.
Well,
She's holding this
oh no. And then Omen, yeah, it's over. Round over. Sorry.
Much more deadly now.
EDG wins this flawlessly.
Holding his nerve. But that's not going to be killing him out of the picture. Not here, not right now. Definite level of awareness here. The horn's going to be disrespected, and the shot just goes wide.
Oh my god, they knew. Okay, yeah, they should be alright. They should be alright.
Bring them back into the fray. We're going to see this move over towards his B side.
Oh my god, what a jiggle. Oh my god, dude, they're outplaying him. Oh my god, I thought he was going to shit on them.
Heavy damage. Taking a couple of plays in the process, brings it into that 2v2 now.
Varga? No, poor guy, no. Oh, wow, XLG actually executed well there. They pushed back that op all the way to B heaven. That was such good util. And jiggles.
So difficult for XLG to ever be able to get through. Kankan was holding this angle for so long. I think it's kind of a wild call by Leo to have his team go through A to B after you know.
What a kill, man. What a kill.
In theory, Kankan should be the only player holding A. Once you
Rocco thinking the tier 1.
A, but they didn't. They pivoted into B. Yeah. It's a better situation for them to hold in the post plant, but it's harder for them to actually get the spike down, and you saw that in the moment.
Explain why No Man went ceiling smoke, because there were so many players at B heaven, and then he heard the door open at ceiling behind, that he thought at most there's one guy here, and he was right. He just needed to do that.
It did well, round 13.
But I heard it was an upset, right?
I think it is global chat.
Dragging it level, but right now it's EDG that are in control of this map.
And this is where the mind games happen, right? As both teams look for the coin-based win condition.
Biscuit, thank you for the prime.
XLG decide,
and
well, they're leaving A very
Pep,
open.
thank you. And Brock, thank you for the primes.
Are EDG one step ahead? Can Autumn give them the ideas to preempt what might be coming out of this tactical timeout and change the defensive setup?
Thank you.
Previously, what we're expecting is Kankan holding towards A, the team fighting mount. Already you're seeing that that's changed.
There's an adjustment.
If there was a little bit better coordination from XLG in that post plant, I think they may have stopped calming a little bit. They were just kind of calming where the opponents were. But if they'd made a decision to push ceiling together, I actually think they win that easily. Still, it came down to a 1v1. So that was a good round for both teams.
Very much alone. Cam immediately going to be broken.
At some point, they're going to pop the paranoia and the showstopper.
Waiting for the contact.
Cages,
Prowler forwards, and now the showstopper to hear all that util.
They've avoided it.
Just disengaging. Ready for the potential of that.
They've avoided it, and now they're going to go. They're going to go back to A.
The stunting and stalling this out dissolves the trap play. No casualties for XLG.
But it's a really nice adjustment coming out of the tag timeout. And in theory, they're reading into the idea that XLG would now react.
And they're avoiding Kong right now.
He's already making his way over there.
They didn't push back this Vise line though, so Kong doesn't have to go C. He's chilling.
Prowler is to be broken. He's going to be showing a lot of respect here. Doesn't want to stick around, and net barely out of dodge from it. Kong with that dash. It's primed, ready.
Okay, last round they did a good job jiggling every angle. This round, no, not so much.
Takes out Happy Way for the look. Potential is going to be cut away. Chichu just missing a trick here, but makes the right comms.
No, they're not bringing this back. No, they're not bringing this round back. There's no way. That was 2 flawless kills. That's not happening, right?
Holding for now, waiting for the noise cues, is looking for the reaction of the rest of his team to see if he can distract them.
Cover going out.
No. He has knives out as well. No.
Mentality. The ZDG taking a flying
Wait.
forwards and a flash to potential play off, but Leo's going to be just chopping Kangan straight out of the sky. Already clearing away. Forwards is the fight to be taken here.
Oh my god, they don't know.
Well and good now for EDG, but not
again! Again through the smoke!
Chopped down
1v1 at the end.
Not winning out that clutch.
The numbers advantage coming through so crucially there for EDG. They had an extra player on the retake, and Chichu was required.
Dude, both these rounds.
For another Lysor 1v2.
Nah, Leo brought this round back.
It's another round where EDG have got a great read about what's happening. Smoggy fumbles a little bit.
Man.
To give XLG
the rounds are so close, though.
But I think EDG are all over them right now.
Not gonna lie, could have gone either way. Could easily be 11-8 XLG right now.
This is now 3 rounds in a row.
Easily. This game is so fucking even.
Last chance for XLG to be able to put together a good buy. Otherwise, this is going to snowball out of control.
Might be lucky. Ball's going to open up once more. Gives an avenue to potentially take a fight. But
I can't believe Smoggy didn't get one, though. How does Leo just flick him like that?
Up to the corner.
Early in this half, he was burning his dash in that situation. This time, stays tucked.
Yeah.
Doesn't look for the fight.
Biding his time. Nobody just dominating control of the smoke, ensuring that nobody can step into it. But he is backpedaling now. Warning shots peppered and fired out. Kang with that dash.
Oh no, they don't expect him. Oh no, is he taking the timing? Is someone holding it? They are.
Taking the timing, but watch for
wow, he was held. So aware.
Gone down.
Well done by Leo to hold that.
They're doing a good job of shutting down Kang's impact in this game, but XLG need more.
Special delivery to neural theft is going to be prevailing all the
Oh no, oh my god.
Again, perfect. Smoggy caught into the corner. Annihilation's going to be sidestepped for now, but
5v3.
goes down. About too many
5v3, so basically EDG is at the advantage here. Because every time this happens. Oh, they're saving, never mind.
Covering the flank. This is where the triple sentinel comp thrives. In spots like
this,
it's just not even worth going for EDG. Especially when Jenny and Smoggy don't really have the money to work with.
Why ults?
Massive credit to XLG for putting Kang.
Maybe he thought they were flooding in. Maybe.
He hasn't yet had one of those extraordinary rounds where he dominates.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been impressed with the retakes. I think there's one thing I haven't been impressed with from either team. It's their ability to retake. The util placement, the scaling in the bomb sites, the like not being able to peek together.
Nobody's gonna get that ninja off. Saw an error earlier on from EDG. XLG though, open A, take that space away. And as long as they deal with that little piece of aggression.
To be fair, retaking against triple senti is legit hard. Also true. Yeah, good point. It's a good point. But XLG's retakes were horrible too.
Like they could fight
on their defense.
Creating that weak side A and then ending A, I think that can be a very strong idea.
Yeah.
Shinigami, thank you to the tier 1.
Attack side default looks like that's where XLG are leaning towards.
Dude, this guy's owning again. Happyway's owning again. What a tournament he's had.
EDG changed up their comp. You can't let them come away with this heading into Breeze.
Switch up. Vice setup now going to be sticking over towards this A site. I think there is reinforcements. Okay, as soon as they hear that util, Happyway just happy to evacuate all the way back. Let's listen into XLG, see how they manage it.
Maybe 2B, maybe two, no one A, no one A. Go down. Dog inside.
Okay, bro.
Over here.
There's 2A, guys. What a kill. What a kill. What an exec. Kang has to leave. They have heaven.
In this, bro.
Hold job for me. One way jump. Good plan, guys. Nice, good. It's open plan, guys. I gotta play here. You got.
Get themselves into the post plan and all that util set up. They are putting up one hell of a defense now. In control of the side, EDG are backpedaling.
They look like they want to save.
They were right, no one A.
4v5 retake. But into all of the Sentinel utility, they just don't feel.
Are you watching the same game I'm watching?
Really.
If the early fights don't work. And the crowd jeering as well.
Not happy about it, are they?
Well, XLG have come out with a really nice idea, which is just go A. I mean, EDG is so prepared for the B pop with all of that post-plant util. For the C exec, where Raga walls up, and you have that high-low setup.
Let's try,
XLG showcasing here that if you do leave A weak as part of your anti-strat...
Why are they saying no one A off, no info? Maybe because they saw the jet lower before. And so they were like, okay, he has to wrap around to heaven, which means he's probably the A player. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they thought Vise wouldn't be A there or anyone wouldn't be backside A. There's no way to know that.
It's forced the timeout out of EDG. First one they've taken in this map, surprisingly enough, despite how close it's been. 11 to 10 now. This is EDG, and it's been a back and forth affair in terms of the way that the momentum has shifted, but you could definitely say
yeah, but 3C doesn't mean nobody in the A bomb site. Or maybe they thought they pushed back the 1A player. And so they were like, he can only be heaven, which means no one's in the site. VODs just happened to be playing there.
Like shooting yourself in the foot.
A little bit of pressure here as XLG.
They meant nobody, the player in sight.
They've got a great chance of being able to steal a win here.
Wait.
And get set up for a 2-0. This matchup was insanely close when it was played in Chinese Grand Finals. VCTCN went the full 5.
Oh my god, my heart dropped, bro. This guy's playing Sky. Oh my god, if that Vice's name was nobody, I would have lost my fucking mind. My brain would have exploded. You guys are fucked for that.
A lot of us think of them as being the better team, the more accomplished team over the long term.
Holy shit.
The adjustment idea is, it looks like a deep walkout. Kang ready to see if he can square up, take this fight all the way forwards, and that is nasty stuff. Little two-piece and dash to
I'll do it myself.
Away, but looking like he almost wants to
I'll
go
do it
for
myself.
Seconds once more, pushing forwards, and there was that fight out towards that C-mount angle, trying to put a squeeze slowly onto XLG.
The spike's been abandoned in no man's land.
Yeah, ensuring that they can't even get into the postman in the first place.
And No Man himself is on the
He's gonna ace, isn't he? He's gonna ace, isn't he? Unless he gets unlucky spammed, he's gonna ace.
Angles here, Lysol just spotting signs of life from Kang.
Baited out Paranoia already. Oh, Happy Way said nah.
Happy to rip the head clean off, getting a bit of a sprint on. They are unaccounting for No Man, and he's found signs of all of them.
There's another one!
Can't get a second kill, but at least found the first. Nobody just running knife out, and he's setting up.
Oh my god, EDG have thrown another round. All they had to do was fall back, but instead they try to hold bomb with the 5v3. Dude, this region does not know what advantages are. I'll say it right now. They don't give a fuck.
Track of where this senti was. No Man's found some incredible opening here, and he's going to get challenged. The sonic sensor, though, is so tough.
Yeah, took to the corner. It's going to be pulling the attention away. Surely, at that, triggered the kill. Claim once more into the hands of No Man. Can't quite get that one.
I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Who's going to win the round? I don't know.
Door opened up. Lysol's once more left in the clutch.
Oh, no.
See if he can do it once more, but he's smoked off away from all of it. Spam bullets rattled and whistling straight over the head. Attack to see if he can pull out those reactions. And all you got to do is spam away. They find the goods, they find the kill. EDG get to 12.
Wild round coming out of the tag timeout. Kankan missed the timing of the first player to tuck. And yet he's still so sharp with it. First round where that early pressure from him has resulted in a massive advantage for EDG.
Wait, did he have the net?
Dropped into their laps.
Did he have the net and not use it?
And the XLG coaches are absolutely gutted they couldn't convert the post plan. EDG go up to...
I don't have words, bro. I don't have words.
Operator in the hands of Kang once more. Towards his A site.
Yeah, I mean, the guy could peek the angle at any moment, so he doesn't want to take out util. Sure, I can accept this argument. But, like, fuck.
He's going to be spotting at least No Man.
He peeked anyway.
So they know that there's a lot of players over the wards. Fighting into A rubble.
XLG, though, found a lot of success at just going A in spots like this. When EDG
I mean, the guy that sold was this guy. Not No Man, to be fair. This guy also fucked up by dry peeking Chichu when he can ask his teammate to smoke B Heaven and never peek. Or not B Heaven, B main.
Orbs are being claimed, picked up. That is a nasty shot. Just adjust the aim in time. Tried to back away, but it just immediately is undone. Resurrecting the kills, flowing forwards. Nobody looking to see if he can do a little bit more damage. Chipping away at them from the side. Kang.
Timing. Oh,
this timing, not quite. He's very aware of this one. Very aware.
Okay, Leo thought he had timing there.
No ult to pick this one up. They're gonna have to fight this one tooth and nail. But this is EDG looking ready to secure up Lotus, set themselves up beautifully for the rest of the series.
It's 30 seconds.
Needs heroics.
Raga and Happyway are nowhere near.
It needs more than that. It needs pure individual brilliance. Nowhere near.
He's waiting for the smoke so he can smoke Heaven so they can isolate this guy.
Short and dry. biding his time, waiting for it because they know the emphasis is placed on the XLG. Lysol, 15 seconds.
GG.
Kai already activated.
It's been real.
Flash connects, and that's it.
Nice try.
There he is, I'm holding.
Lysor needs to just take that fucking timing, bro. Just swing peek after Raga jumps spots from door. Don't worry about heaven so much. You aren't in any danger of the angle you're looking at in heaven. You gotta kill Kang and get that bomb down before everyone else rotates. Artist has $10,000 on Vitality. Check him. Vitality. It's XLG versus EDG right now. We'll check after though. Don't get me wrong. The game could have gone either way. Straight up, XLG played pretty well. I don't even know. Like, honestly, outside of the retakes, both these teams played well. But actually, there's no but. They played well. It could have gone either way. It was actually a good game. There's no but.
Sports Nations Cup 2026. See you in November.
Just so many critical mistakes. Yeah, but it evened out because both teams were making similar mistakes. You know, they were throwing away, like, each team was throwing away like a round at a time. But there wasn't anything outside of that. Obviously, that crazy defuse after he kills them while he's trying to like get exit kills. That's an absurd round. EDG does give up too many advantages. I'll say that. EDG is in positions to win a lot of rounds, and then they kind of throw it away. However, you gotta also compliment XLG. They played well. Like, overall, they play well. They exec well. It's just that both teams retakes their ass. Do you think China is the best region now? Dude. Okay, after watching China doing what they did, what I am convinced of is there's no such thing as the best region. Just doesn't exist.
No,
shit is random. Like, is it not random, guys? It's literally random. If you have like pride in your region owning, don't. It's fucking random. China's just lucky they didn't catch the fucking flu. Retakes are obviously bad. One team has 3 centis. They can't retake. The other team has to retake against 3 centi. I don't mean just util wise though. What I mean is how often they are peaking one by one. If you hear what I'm saying by that. Like, it's the part of the retake you think I'm talking about isn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how they're pathing. What the overall plan of the retake isn't good to begin with. It has nothing to do with the opponent's util.
Proving along with that. That's it, let's go. Robot 2.0. Come on, Helen. Yes. Oh, no. Moon with the XOG, the Black Sea. Yes. Here we go. Come on, Paper X. The hey, Macarena. Ooh, we kept classy. Oh! Oh! Can any of you guys break dance? No? Anyone in the building? Okay. Listen, I would break.
What if just David just came through, parted the seas, and started doing his dance?
To our dances, everyone!
I think that would make my day.
We're gonna keep things going as we head into map number 2. The analyst does.
Jesus, sorry. The two Chinese teams are basically just playing kill scrims, only relying on raw aim. They've got a little bit of discipline, but barely any. I agree with this, but I will let it go simply because it's a domestic matchup, and I know if two Americas teams were playing, I would see different kinds of mistakes, but a lot of mistakes as well. Like, I genuinely believe when it's domestic, you have to give some leeway instead of expecting perfect play from both teams, because two teams are familiar with each other and have the same play style. There's bound to be clashes and mistakes because of it. So I'm not like trying to criticize by any means. I'm just saying how I see it. Because it's domestic, I'm not even like, it's not a big deal. This would be, I would say the same. If PaperX was playing against Global Esports and I saw a bunch of stupid shit happening, I wouldn't be too shocked, to be honest. But still, like, come on, the EDG, like, rushing the guy that's trying to get exit kills and all dying, and then the guy defusing, that's a pretty big blunder. It's absurd. Your thoughts on G2 fluffing?
Autumn, 1 or 2 missed rounds from EDG almost snowball into XLG's favor. What will you be discussing before Breeze?
Discipline.
원래 좀 그렇게 된 이유가 사실 제가 선수들에게 오늘 정말 공격적으로 하라고 주문을 했는데 그래서 좀 흥분한 게 있어서 그런 실수를 한 것 같습니다. 대신에 오히려 맵 두 번째에서도 그걸 유지해야 되기 때문에 오히려 선수들에게 더 격려해 줄 생각입니다.
I think part of the reason why those 2 missed rounds happened was because I was telling them to go extra aggressive today. Maybe they were overwhelmed on the first map, but I think it's important to kind of maintain that type of aggression on the second map. So I'm not going to talk too much about those mistakes. I think I'm going to encourage them for Breeze. Thank you, Autumn, and go encourage them.
Encouragement, but of course, though, always a blast to hear from Coach Autumn as we get ready for.
Yo, chat, I have pimples on my shoulder. I don't know where they came from. They're fucking pissing me off. Holy fuck! 4 pimples sprouted out of nowhere, and they're just all beside each other. No one asked. Mika, thank you to tier 1. Are you using steroids? No. Should I?
Yeah, exactly. It seemed like a bit of a wrong read, I'd say, from XRG, stacking that mind and not being able to convert a lot of these rounds. I think they were at their best when they actually played a lot more passive on that C site and able to deny a lot of those plants with the composition.
Oh, you might be right, Mira.
EDG just
might be like
them in a lot of these situations.
Yeah, I think
the
the
bench
issue the last time they played their Lotus
some
on the
shit.
defensive side was
like the gym, like
just over when they went for passive.
Just dirty. I'm just a dirty fuck.
That was the exact
what I
same
am.
issue again today.
But normally I don't get pimples. That's why I'm like annoying.
BRB. Find the Sage towards that A site more often. But I think
BRB, I'll miss you guys.
Could not find a solution.
Say it back. Say it back right fucking now.
Those A fights, their composition doesn't really play super well into forward fighting that space, and I think EDG absolutely used that to get a big lead in that first.
And the irony being that EDG on their defense side was doing mind fights that went very well against the opposing composition. Lots of interesting Vice utility being used aggressively, which is not usually how we see the Vice being played. So I quite like seeing that.
Yeah, it was good to see those adjustments being introduced there. But of course, so you know, there were some decent moments for XLG. We were able to make a comeback happen in that matchup. Let's take a look at that HyperX reflex moment of the match as well, maybe.
Decent for XLG, criminal for EDG, and they lose this round. I could not believe what I was watching.
No, I
be careful, Mimi. You might have to do another clown segment. You better be careful now.
Autumn saying that he's going to keep it calm and keep encouraging them. I would be a very different approach after a round like this. I think I'd be a lot like, boys, like, you know what I mean? The look of knowing, unimpressed that. But yeah, Leo did extremely well to capitalize on it.
That's that hyper relaxation right there, Minnie.
That hyper relaxation.
It certainly is. I think if there's something I'm walking away with pretty happy about for XLG, even though they're in a grim spot losing their map pick going into Breeze, it's that they were going bar for bar with EDG in the multi-kills, in the clutches. My biggest concern was that they were going to face the aura of an EDG that they don't beat in big games, that is proven in these big matches, and that the individuals wouldn't show up even if the read was good. And thankfully, that didn't happen, but the issue was the opposite, where I actually thought they had misreads and they couldn't adapt, whereas EDG was having all the right reads out of their timeout, staying on top.
I think, frankly, the Lotus got a little bit stale. Now, one of the maps of the tournament, they're losing the most. I think that's now 3 losses to 1 win in this tournament. The deeper you go into a tournament with a composition like this, the more you're going to get red. And
and I was going to ask that question, right? Is it maybe Lotus takes a little bit of a backseat for now? This gives me shades of what happened to Sentinels on Split. Remember, I think it was like Madrid or something like that, one of the events where they were so good on Split that everyone had to take.
It's always the case, right? When a team plays the same map over and over again, you need to find that depth. But the depth has not existed many on the breeze for XLG. When they played in China, this was absolutely tragic.
Lysor said they have some new ideas, new strategies.
And that's
what could that be?
For. I think, like, first to diagnose the problem, the biggest issue for them was that EDG was constantly fighting on defense forward in the extremities and having Kung locking down mid with the operator. They couldn't find a solve to that. They've already changed their comp. I want to see an XLG that is heavy playing for mid on this attack side and looking to split into sites with late reclears in mains instead of engaging in that early.
I will always prefer KO to no KO. I said it.
Attack side there. They were switching it between very EMEA style do-nothing defaults where you sat back just waiting and mixing in very fast aggressive strategies. I think that is probably going to be their approach for this attack side. Just seeing what EDG are going.
What's your opinion on Fnatic? Cloud?
Don't play this harbor necessarily as nice.
If Cloud can remain on the team for more than a month before something like brain dead happens, like someone gets sick or something, and then they have to replace a player again, then hey, by all means.
XLG did a great job of removing his impact, but this is one of his absolute best maps. He's fighting for the 3rd top 3 for this team.
Can EDG lock it in and get a 2-0
Storm,
win?
thank you for the time.
Back over to your casters, Brennan Sideshow for the call.
EDG XLG comes down to this.
Brain dead equals get sick.
XLG
yes, something they can't control. Exactly, brain dead.
This was just teeing it up. They've been umming and ahhing at this one. EDG are quite capable when it comes to the breeze themselves. We were talking about how important that first Lotus map is, but now XLG tasked with putting it behind them. Not thinking about it and just setting
this is EDG's pick
on the pistol.
Recon sees nothing.
Few shots though, that's a tremendous amount of damage. Jenny almost
Happy Way said, fuck it, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna run these guys down. I don't care.
EDG wanted to get a push out mid, see if they could get a flank retake going somewhere else around the map. Nobody on Sova now pushing through elbow. As you see, EDG with this
Phoenix on Breeze. Well, the specialist plays it, and he plays it well.
More aggro than this actually, but it's Jenny with the Sheriff.
This is the Asuna impact.
Up close, he backs up now though.
A little bit worried about this.
Hey, thank you for the prime.
Sorry now, Jenny, looking to see if he could anchor this one, but there's already Viper Wall up onto the one side. Harbor Wall's going to be used pretty early here. Smoggy just looking to see if he can push this back and away. The Paranoia is pretty picture perfect at that though, and that Recon's going to be revealing a whole tremendous amount of players.
Look, EDG fought together, and I have no problem with that round loss. Notice how there were 3 people in the bomb. All 3 people were in the bomb site. Look, just great round from XLG. EDG played it fine.
They deal with what EDG were looking for, which was that mid-aggression.
2x3 UPSN and 3x3.
A little bit of maybe what many would call a do-nothing default at the start.
Yeah, it was a do-nothing default.
See if you could just control EDG's proactivity and then go back in towards A. The idea for EDG, when they played in China, a lot of the time, not literally every time.
Last time they won pistol, they got ecoed, so...
In A main. With Smoggy using his cove aggressively, and Jenny supporting with those flashes. Jenny's already had an incredibly good map 1.
Well, not this time.
And he was arguably the most important player of their previous game. Got a chance to do the same once rifles are in hand, but this is just a chance for XLG to start building up. And I think especially for Raga to start building up. If you're running attack side Phoenix, you do want to be trying to take space.
It's basically because of the confidence you gain from the match prior. They're probably playing at a higher level than they actually are because of the confidence that they've gained in the event. This is what I mean when I say, like, teams get better as the event progresses. XLG is not the same team they were in group stage.
On the mark.
You get exponentially better as the tournament progresses.
Whatever they were planning, Happy Way. Just be posted, constantly watching for signs of life.
So far, it's just been all EDG aggression and XLG mopping it up.
Yeah, very slow. to let the fight come to them. Cove's going to be used very early on here just to try and stop them in their tracks. But again, anchoring over towards the back of the site, trying to force the fights into close quarters with the pistols.
Clean round as well.
Immediately just swept away. It's an onslaught.
So when Kong gets op, it's going to be a problem, bro. When Kong gets op, it's going to be an issue.
Actually, because he's already got so many kills early on. He's going to be 3 away from having a pit online. Not something you can necessarily play around. But a great advantage if you can get it down in a post-plant scenario at some point.
Yeah.
Especially if it's in one of those eco swing rounds early. VG haven't shown us too much yet. This next round, they're going to have their rifles online, try to fend off an XLG on a bonus.
Could be a great opportunity to speed things up if you're XLG. Put the pressure on.
All right, let's take a nap.
24-16.
I mean, Chichu hoping he can go down to the spike. Always a tricky challenge.
Can we tweak some stream sounds?
On the A side, he's playing the life a happy way at least, and might be going for a little bit more. Picked up a weapon. He's going to look to deny this one away from them. Leo might be able to pick it up in the midst of all of it. Wondering whether or not they want it.
Yeah, they don't want it.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a Guardian in hand. Player with a Stinger was a little too far back. I agree with you, though. I think XLG needs to turn up the tempo. We already heard from the EDG coaches from Autumn. He wants them to be aggressive. He wants them to get into XLG's space.
Fuck's so funny, dude.
That's been a bit of a problem so far in these first 2 rounds, but ideas. At the moment, looks like they're just set up to try to punish Kong in mid again.
Some unique Viper wars are coming out of Chichu. He's throwing it all over the map. Different to the one on prior when he was using it on the ecos, like the NRG Viper wall that they use on the defense. It looks like they're sending it with a lot more pressure over towards B, and it's definitely.
Are they just walking up mid doors with this drone?
Slowly make their way
oh my god, they have the timing as well. Never mind, they don't have the timing.
Now for the taking, nobody there with that rifle. He's going to be favored into that fight. Kang's there with a coverage.
Nobody A main, rounds over. They have to go B. They have to go B. I don't know. Chichu's in the middle of the open. Is he still laughing? That was Chichu laughing, right?
They can carve a path forwards to success. The orb stopping them for now, but they're able to lower it on their own timings.
Here.
XLG didn't commit to this one.
My god, not committing at all. Now they're potentially going to get picked apart. Kang has found potential timing. Looking behind here, and yet back's going to be taken towards
round secured. 4 alive, not bad.
Instinct just missing from XLG.
All he's got to do is damage at this round. If he can get 2 kills.
Already pushed through B main, trying to put himself in an uncomfortable spot, and it's all down to Lysa.
Oh god.
He's
Well
got
played.
no hope. An EDG pick off.
Alright, EDG's about to win minimum 7 rounds in a row here.
For the B players, by the way, we saw it from Smoggy's POV. He was thinking of throwing a smoke, a cove over towards B main, and he heard the comms from his B players. Guys, there's no commitment on this. They droned, but it's fake pressure. And at that point,
Viper
the A players on EDG rotate their attention towards double doors and pick off XLG on that
4 mid again. This time Sova's with them. Viper lurking A. Fast A split maybe?
So far, actually, quite
or
a
mid
passive
control
setup
into A split.
towards A main. EDG changing around the way that they played. In their grand finals, actually, EDG took a slightly
Risky, just dry peeking mid like this. Very risky, but they're fine.
But they often have the Harbor take contact early on. Smoggy is the one holding double doors, and I think that'd be a red card for most teams.
It's a reverse from what we've seen in Americas, but China plays by a different rule book.
Okay. Mid control established. They have Omen holding B and Viper holding
Even
A.
though it's Smoggy taking contact, Gianni's util is so good for him.
And they're going opposite of where the drone is
It's going to
again.
be nice here. Surge to pull away and takes away from the drone and the information they could otherwise gather from it. Very slow going from XLG.
I feel it. I feel like I'm going to crash.
Put the squeeze.
Like my PC.
Threatening heaven as well. And no one from EDG is pulling away.
Contact repeat, looking for the information here.
Honestly, great info.
The wasn't taken clean off. Spying into the smokes now.
Jenny can't die. Jenny cannot die.
It's going to be making them punish and pay for it. Smoggy last left alive here, looking for a way forwards, but it's only Smoggy onto the side. There's not
Good pathing, good exec though, but Ginny can't die like that.
So have to let this plan go down, and Smoggy's ended up using all of his util. He's not going to have a high tide to see if he can even
Fake
play
F.
the retake.
Thanks.
This slow approach from XLG is working really nicely.
Normal 3 enemies in mid-air.
They're saving, right? Like, we're not trying to, like, hero around this. Okay, they're
It's
saving.
crazy how often we've seen EDG save in the series already. They've got a lot of respect for XLG's post. It makes sense on Lotus, obviously.
Yeah,
He's playing triple
రెండు సార్లు కొట్టారు R1 R2.
They just want to keep it safe. Khan's the only player that wouldn't be able to buy in the next. But
They had two people yellow. Just the side. Excuse me, the side guy died. The lone A main player.
I am surprised that we heard from all.
I don't expect that side guy to
carry on playing aggressively. They're lacking that information. They feel worried about going and recontesting into mid.
There's no fight.
What is happening in chat?
It's
XLG are squeezing them out of the map.
Yeah.
And respect to them. This is a map that XLG are not that great at. They changed up their composition here for London. And to be fair, the VCTCN teams have actually done a great job with the time off.
Yeah, they have.
Stop typing one. You guys are VODs. You guys shouldn't be typing one.
This region with a collective 4-1 record, that is strong.
And it's never been done up until now. China, yeah. See them. XLG finding a potential gap over towards
Mass hysteria.
This is Mike Wall being thrown by Chichu. Does cut off this angle. Makes it difficult to see.
They're like, there's like at least 500 people in the chat that are legit sitting there quiet, just fuming because they're like, are these guys not taking this match seriously?
Give away too much of the game.
No, it's not necessarily the game, man. I'm just telling you it's because Vitality Paper X is next. It's just unlucky scheduling. You have to understand.
To supplement that one, the knife immediately going to be broken. Taken out. Some money going to be thrown out. No man.
Same defaults, by the way. They're defaulting well. It also helps there's no off they're playing against. As soon as Ken gets off, which I hope happens soon, that's when these defaults don't work anymore, because they're going to get picked off one by one in middle.
What?
Oh my god. Delay. Big kill, live. Triple double peeking. Look at him go. These B players have some chem.
అంతే L2 పట్టుకుంటున్నా L stick ముందు పట్టుకో
9 HP, no chance.
అంటే R1 my bad.
NT, good B-hold. The chem at
రెండు సార్లు స్పామ్ చేయాలి అంతే.
He gets the one
అంటే కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ చేయాలి.
And then they double peek B main to isolate. They're fighting one area at a time and they're doing it together. Huge W. So underrated.
ఆ ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్రంట్ ఫ్లిప్ చేస్తున్నా చూసినావా? అదే రెండు సార్లు కొట్టాలి R1 లైక్ టైం తీసుకోకు ఒకసారి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయినాక రెండు సార్లు కొట్టాలి అంతే.
He has op now. Okay, now EDG will be up 7-3. At 6-3, there will 5-3. There'll be a pause.
You're not sticking to your normal game. You're constantly trying to throw in curves.
Yo, are you guys on something? You guys are on something right now.
They group up once more. You can see it's a very passive play again from XLG. They're trying to stay out of range of the potential knife that could get thrown.
Drugas?
Spoil the party and hoping would only just tag onto Leo.
Cocaine?
All about presence. Making it feel like it's fake presence, but now the pop comes through. This is XLG looking to strike right where it hurts.
Wow.
Well, the iron is hot.
What the fuck, dude?
Big 2K from Raga. Chichu backpedaling, not confident taking the fight. Completely inaccurate. And here comes Happy Way's ultimate.
How is this B-hold so ass?
It's so early on, and this is gonna
I was just complimenting them on the chem they have at B. Then they both lost their ones.
Where the pop is coming from, they're not
This is
going to be fast
disgusting.
enough on the flanks. They're not going to be set up for the retakes or the floods.
Can Kong just play middle? Can he just play mid? They're defaulting
if they keep running defensive
often,
like this.
He's seeing a lot of saves.
And he can just over-rotate wherever he hears the drone.
It's crazy that GNE has versatility in the round.
That's what I'm wondering. I mean, that's why XLG are playing so slow, right? They're waiting out of range of the knife, trying to bait out some pieces of the util.
And you're also expecting EDG to be flash re-clearing stuff. But it's not something they've gone for yet.
At least they saved.
He is really the bravest of the bunch. He's the one just taking the fight towards double rolls. That could go wrong at a moment's notice.
Big 2K from Raga, though, genuinely.
Wow.
These were his first 2 kills of the map so far.
Wow.
Look at how tepid, though, Chichu's fight is there. He's backpedaling, moving the entire time, doesn't want to stay.
Yo, chat, you guys have a syndrome, and I don't know what it is. You guys need to be in a lab researched all at once. We need to figure out what this is.
Jenny's setups to try to create pressure on the attackers. I want to see the KO actually.
Dude, what?
Because even if you flash and you peek and you don't get the kill, you find information.
Yeah.
You see it. Is there a player there? Is there not a player there?
You don't necessarily have to do it.
EDG setup is not working because the op should be towards elbow or bottom. I agree. I agree with exactly what you just said. It's kind of pissing me off that Kangkong isn't playing middle with the op. That was his first round with the op, to be fair. But like, what the fuck? Just op mid, dude.
That could be something that
Does this guy learn nothing from Ilya?
They haven't really liked playing around these ult orbs.
There he
They're trying to keep
is.
pretty far away from
There
EDG
you go.
in the extremities.
It's not really a priority for them, which is it's odd to see, but I think it's just them trying to hide their intent.
Well, Jenny is looking to land a really big 0 point here at the beginning of the round. If he goes for it.
Drone. It's a far back position. Does cancel out the solo.
What's wrong with chat? Oh, they're turning into fucking apes. Planet of the Apes in my chat.
Drone going to be used by nobody here. Clears most of the way. Just spots the one. The way doesn't really reveal too much in terms of it. They already knew where the setup was lying roughly.
XLG have done a great job here at avoiding the information from the initiator utility. Yeah, making it incredibly difficult right now for EDG to figure out what's going on unless they peek stuff. Here comes Raga with his ultimate.
Full 5-man exec. Fuck me. Please, please, please hold this. Hold this.
In time. Forwards again with the fight to be taken. That's
How does he get one?
Raga still gets Smoggy. Reclaiming a weapon.
Nobody.
Really punishing.
Yes, nobody. Yes, Kangkong.
Comes alive.
What a hold, man.
Active. Jumping around now to side, putting the pressure onto multiple avenues. EDG with them surrounded now. Post-plan control. Dire for XLG. They're gonna have to punch a hole through the wall to see if they can get out of this one.
Free.
Kangkong
It's free.
Slowly works his way around.
Right?
Chasing and
Are you
choking the
fucking
life out of
shitting me,
Leo
Leo?
Still kicking this guy. And
Shit on. Get shit on, buddy.
Shut down. Shut down by
Pick up the
Jenny.
op after. Thanks.
They had a massive blunder on Lotus where they let this guy run over them. Great work from Jenny being able to close that out.
Rusty, thank you for the prime, man.
He gets his null command online.
Thanks. And Kane, thank you
the hero
for the tier 1.
EDG.
I can't believe this.
What a hold.
Yeah,
What a hold.
This is
Getting 2 here is crazy.
Is also really good though. High tide really
Oh,
stopped
yeah.
those XLG
Oh,
players
yeah.
being able to get
He's
into those
quick.
spots. Stop them swinging through together. Storm Surge too to be able to set nobody up for the first kill and let him grab a Vandal. The slow play, though, is still causing problems for EDG.
4
I
ults.
think they felt a lot
4
of relief
ults.
there when they
Come
finally
on.
understood that XLG were on the A-pop. Raga's ultimate was like a signal beam for them to go towards.
finally knowing the true intent of the round. A lot of contacting early on here. Flash onto the corner just in case.
Oh my god, they're going into Kangkong.
But now, really, the emphasis is going to be placed on the Smoggy to try and stop this one. Nobody supplementing.
Bang, bang, bang,
Two of the
bang.
players even claiming a life of Lysol, but Kangkong takes his time with it. Yeah, the peak, it comes up with
No.
the goods. Raga now
No,
still
Kangkong.
firing forwards. That flash dodged and
Since when, Raga? Since when?
Just dominating.
One speech from
Takes
Kangkong,
control.
you're good now?
The site entirely his now for his team to get into the post plant.
This is what he's capable of. He has dominated VCTCN in the past. Never been able to show it at a global. Always struggled with his mental. This could be the game where he shines.
Kangkong might be regretting the kind words that he gave him earlier, but still.
Nice. We know they're both A-main. We know they're both A-main. Huge info.
No util.
Big Molly.
Access
Keep
to it.
flashing. Just keep flashing.
That's gone all the way to the side. Flash not one-handed.
It's over.
Jenny's got one more
Bang.
for their troubles. The flash is even better. Chichu with a stack all the way needs to be defended. And it is.
Absolutely fucking owned.
Jenny has been a hidden hero for EDG in this
Absolutely
tournament.
owned.
The flashes absolutely murdered XLG in A-main there.
Poor Arga, bro.
What a pivot.
When he shows up, his team doesn't. All good.
Here it's Jenny with some underhand flashes.
Yeah, the util dump. Frustration.
EDG's composition is going to be deadly on these retakes. As long as Smoggy's alive or Chichu has a retake set up, a pit in his hand. You see him with the retake wall on A now. That implies that they're going to play a little more aggressively. Kongkong's even peeking actually in
Oh my god, Kongkong has all of mid. We have Sova window and we have 2 people B. Free round. Free.
Kongkong's got to be worried. Because now they could pass through elbow and
huge drone.
You know the presence there earlier just from the knife that was thrown out the dart. Doesn't reveal much. Spam going either way of it.
I'm down to crunch mid here.
Somehow unscathed.
One of the other downsides of EDG not playing aggressive is that usually Smoggy charges up his ultimates really fast because he's always playing for this A orb, which is crazy to have the defenders playing for that, but it's what EDG have been doing in VCTCN.
What's happening here?
Always looking for a reaction.
It's just
Are they really going
flash reclear? They'll have seen it tons of times in scrims, in VODs, but EDG are changing things up.
What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Are we going B? Okay, just go B. I love this. I love this. The KO knife is back. It's over.
What timing.
Yeah.
Now they go.
Tags onto multiple.
They made them go A.
Massive amounts of suppression, and now
they don't have that much time.
Here. Base in the copper box. The footsteps start to rumble towards Kongkong here, but the operator still good for
Too free. It's too free. It's too free, brother.
Slight shot just about missing. Cloudbird's going to be laid down now, but a high tech again even makes it even more difficult. Reasserting themselves into the back of sight. Time pressure on XLG. They're going to get his plant down. Shot forwards, just sails over the shoulder. And allows Lysol to get his plant down. Hunter's Fury.
Nice shot. Oh my god, he almost got 2. Good trades though.
Sailed there by the Hunter's Fury. Multiple players.
Okay, we know where both players are. You saw both on drone.
XLG. The ones being pressed into a corner.
What? This guy's just throwing util for fun.
Know where Lysol is, know where the main player.
Yeah.
Well, EDG can just take himself together with a lot of discipline.
It's over. 8-4 half.
Yes,
it's over.
True. EDG
it's done. It's done.
1 round. Now taking the lead in this map.
Chichu. Thank you, Prime Man. Thank you.
Not playing that aggro. But the 0 point that hit all of those XLG players.
Minta, thank you for the Prime. And that right there is why I love KO. That round right there is why I love KO. It ruins everything.
You've got that tight spacing on the retake. Despite the fact that XLG planted it in front of Chishu's retake wall. Smoggy finally has this ult online. It's another tough round for XLG here. 3 retakes in a row. And some of them
OP, thank you for the Prime.
Fumbles from XLG. The coaching staff not happy.
But no timeout being hit.
They've also forced, look at the buy, it's kind of horrid.
It's all over the place.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
More. That's another knife. It's going to be undoing eventually the drone here. Raga's just sending the ult anyway.
Big molly.
This is just right into the maw.
Useless. That's over. Round over. See you later. Try something else. Don't go B.
Anchoring setup fully online here for EDG. Slamming your head against a brick wall is the equivalent.
Really? You're really going to do this?
Phoenix Wall to play
really?
Forwards. Raga still forward, still getting spammed out.
Okay.
His beautiful util once more. Lines it up, twisting and turning. See if you can find where these players might be lying, but it's all EDG again.
The utility being dumped into that choke point. So impossible for XLG to make their way through. Chichu steps forwards. Everyone
too easy, bro. Too easy. Running into 3B setup.
And finally, the attackers are going to have to take a timeout here because now this is 4 rounds in a row.
It's over. It's over. It's over. Timeout or no timeout, it's over.
Money to work with either.
They don't know how to deal with Kongkong's op because they have to deal with KO knife as well. Oh, it's too fucking easy. It's so easy once he gets the op. It's so free. Holy shit. You can just overstack sites over and over again.
చిన్న డ్రిఫ్ట్ కొడుతున్నా హార్స్
Condition now, but they're not going to have.
I just see an L ad spam. W mods, keep it up.
Great time to see if you can speed it up, to be honest. Anything at all. They've been playing this slow tempo the entire time, seeing if they can pull the util out of EDG.
EDG have got some great angle
Lex, thank you for the prime.
Nobody is fun to
I have to
watch.
doubt why are XLG coaches so skeptical that they are a good team and shouldn't lose. Like, bro, they are trash and know that they were never meant to come to.
Which is a wild thing.
I don't know what you are saying.
But you see in 12 and 6 right now,
I don't know what that was. You typed in English, but nothing made sense.
Gianni is having a tournament. Great to see him back in the roster.
Contemplating the util, just a smoke to block it off. Smoggy inserts himself in there with a shorty in hand. That could be deadly, that could be dangerous players.
No, but nobody has just run forwards and taken the ult orb at B.
Yeah, and that space has been taken up completely here. Happy way, happy way.
Well,
not enough bullets to really do the job there.
Welp.
Cut down.
What a round to decide to go aggressive, and here's a flash reclear.
Yeah,
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This was their bread and butter.
Oh yeah.
Gets the punish.
Everything's working. Everything is working. Fuck, nobody's low though here.
Not punished for it.
Okay, they didn't run into B. Never mind. The rotates come in now on time because they didn't rush.
Util out for XLG. They're still.
Ginny is completely aware of window.
Opportunity to get back into a round like this, but they don't have the guns.
Considering that nobody took that.
Yeah, no timings. It's over.
Away from Hunter's Fury. That's going to be an enormous tool in the final round of the half.
This KO knife would be so devastating if he had one.
And they are very set up to stuff this at B.
There it is. Blind is good. Chichu is going to be able to get active here. Nobody.
Wow. He's just playing, man.
My God, the wraparound. They weren't expecting it at all. It's weak as anything here, but a TP. Hello.
Wow.
Okay.
It's too free.
Cheeky stuff from XLG. Anything to see if they can.
It's too free.
Maybe potentially turn around, but for now it's all EDG in this upcoming round 12. Last one of the half. This has to be what the timeout was for.
A great map from the IGL of EDG. Look at the playmaking that he's confident to go for. Beginning of the round as well, just disrespecting completely.
Dominating.
And now he's got a Hunter's Fury alongside Smoggy's ultimate. It just gets harder and harder for XLG.
8-4. Give me 8-4. Oh, back to the same mid default.
Bring it up to 5. Be a respectable half.
And they're going A.
Look to slowly take this one though, but a spam is again it's putting.
Yeah, these XX don't look good. Sorry.
Good bait. Really good bait.
Unleashed.
That's fine. It is good bait.
Last time the A split was coming through.
They faked A split.
Completely up the gut, straight through mid.
They still lose.
You can spot the signs of life, Chichu.
Sova's here, KO's here, Viper's here.
In that spot, but still just takes the peek all the way out. Jenny gonna be taken out. Immediately brought down and Happyway through that main angle. Chichu had nowhere to really run.
Decisive strategy from XLG. Love this one. Smoggy's got to go for it. This is not a round to save. This is the final
Cost,
one.
thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks very much. Thanks.
Happyway just barely escaping.
Thank you, man.
See it ult. Ready and waiting to roll its way forward to get the blinds online.
Oh, Raga's dodged it.
Just as the drone's out, Raga has dodged it.
7-5.
Tucked towards tunnel, waiting for the signs of life. Now straight past the high tide A1. Anticipating this one.
The Scott thing.
It's XLG.
All right, one pistol and bonus, EDG. Wrap this up. It's over. We know you're the better team. We know you're the better team. We just know.
They've managed to recover it with that.
You like finesse.
5 rounds in a row that
Hole
EDG
ended.
won the board
No.
and XLG looked down and out. Huge credit to the coaching staff to be able to find that adjustment late on. Great round from the strat book.
Absolutely. Now yet to be seen as well if they can take it all the way and decide if we will go to split. It's in XLG's hands.
Huh. I love tape staying in the prime. They're losing because Varga pulled a specialist, but only real specialist can Phoenix on Breeze. Varga's playing well though. Varga's playing out. He's the only one owning.
I think every match what we win, they give us confidence. So now we play our game and we show the world we can do it.
Hey, chance to prove yourself.
Nah, it's done, bro. EDG on attack side with 7 rounds. Ain't no way. Vanessa, I want to say you're my favorite streamer and I hope you have a wonderful day. Why are you lying, dude? I know you I know you put no in that poll. The fuck is, what's the point of lying? Flex, thank you for the prime, though. Pluto, thank you for the prime as well. Thanks. Final score, Pred. I'm telling you, EDG is about to win out. 13-5.
Almost throughout the entirety of that first half. Happy for it.
And I don't think Havoya will be particularly happy about XLG.
Kale, thank you for the prime. And Meat Show, thank you for the prime.
EDG with really
Chat, where do I go next? What's the next vacation, do you guys think? Where do we go next? I was thinking about it, and I don't know. I don't know where to go. It's going to be a long time from now anyway. Stop saying India. I'm not going to India.
Wins coming fairly easily against against XLG.
I thought Hawaii? For what?
They are unbeatable.
I've already been to Hawaii.
Inside China on Breeze. And even that, to be honest, was not their most flashy half.
That's pretty standard stuff, really. EDG not really forced to get active, but now on the attack side, we might start to see that pace increase.
Philippines.
Deep walk down mid. XLG open it as a gap here.
You ain't going with Sam to Hawaii? I don't even know what you're talking about.
But Chichu's going to be spotting it, but he is hard committed. He's stuck to the one side of this one. How the hell do you get out? He could get pressured. They choose to give it up.
Yeah, they hear the drone coming up mid, worried that they might get pinched from the other avenue. A flash. XLG want to try and
North Pole, this guy said. These are some fire-ass suggestions. People have so far suggested India, Pakistan, and the North Pole. Holy shit, that's a tough choice.
This one might just come down to shots fired. XLG again looking for another go around. Towards the elbow angle, maybe, but themselves into mid while EDG are grouping up now, ready for the pop. Cloudburst forwards and a dash engage. Kankang inserting himself now into that anchor smoke, just making sure that he has a lot of that space. But
no, please, no, please, no, please trade it. I'm simply begging, nice.
So much here, but EDG still might be able to clean this one up. 3v3.
No man's low, no man's low, no man's low. I'm down for this. They're all here, but no one's flanking, which is huge.
Hello, that's the vulnerable kicking in. Jenny taken out. Now sidestep, happy way.
Oh my god.
The sidesteps his way into the fight. That's a big pistol round win for XLG.
That is exactly what they needed in that spot.
Oh my god.
Trying to get proactive. The duelists holding hands around the map, looking for that information. And getting themselves into a position where they're putting a lot of pressure as the plant goes down. That wasn't so much a set retake. That was them
what a shock.
A ton of damage with
what a shock, dude.
Snake bite shot combo. As the spike is being driven into the ground. Much more of a higher tempo attempt there from XLG on their defense side. Pressure back on EDG. And an opportunity for XLG to be building up towards...
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All they got is pistol.
Get his pit online fairly early on.
Get ecoed. Get ecoed here.
But it doesn't look like the game's coming towards him.
No, he's a side.
This is good. Omen and Jet are both playing for sight. They have to commit here. If they're committed, they'll die.
Look at how EDG are focusing on building up Smoggy's ult.
Let's go.
It is Cove shutting out now with that flash and a dart. Forwards again. It's going to get that reveal forwards and looking to see if they can swarm these players out, but somehow disengaging from the fight entirely.
The fuck was that?
It's going walkabouts. Lost in transit there, really. And now that reload and attempted to punish, but it's covered in time. Lysor over the shoulder. We see it, the molly. Climbs up already over towards it. Smoggy just trying to assert himself inside his own cove, but usually taken out. 4 players living here for XLG.
Win out, win out. Please win out. Please win out.
Yeah, well played from XLG, but EDG is still accomplishing one of their micro goals here, which is getting Smoggy as close as possible to this Harbor ultimate. He was able to get an ult, able to get a plant, able to get a death. And he's almost got that online. He's
Happy Way or Kong Kong, who's better? Kong Kong, bro.
Obvious game plan here of trying to
Kong Kong.
Where's he going to play for it? The thing is, with the Harbor in the composition, you really can go for the B orb too. He's not guaranteed to play for A.
Yeah.
But it looks like A is the destination that both teams have in mind. Are XLG gonna contest him for this?
Looks like it may be. There's potential there.
Yeah, Ilya or Kong Kong? Ilya. Don't be stupid.
This Cove is going to be immediately placed down.
Don't be absolutely brain dead.
Going to deny the space. Raga straight up in there, and that's going to be knife revealing. That.
Greece or Italy should be fire. Oh, those are good suggestions. Those are good suggestions. I've been to neither.
Yep, forwards again. TP looking for the space and the information. Laser's lost. What is going on there?
Is that Andre?
Thought he was on the other side of the cove there, but he's just absolutely fed himself into the maw. Now we see it. Ult now finally built up, and Earn, that's going to be cleaving forwards. Partitioning and dissecting most of this side. Ready for Kangang to see if he can take advantage of it. Forwards again.
Clean round, clean round, clean round, clean round, clean round.
Players left the sand against for XLG.
Oh yeah, clean round for sure.
EDG.
No flank timing, nothing. Yeah, clean round. We take this. Take this all day.
We'll do it all from a spot like this.
Please, EDG. Please just close this round out.
Bulldog has potential. Tight pocket to play in. No man spotting the signs of life.
We've seen EDG get over aggressive in spots.
This time maybe a bit more discipline here. The players are taking contact. They take the fights together. So
clean round, baby.
EDG. 1 round lead.
You can see that XLG had a game plan, but what a fumble in the execution.
That is crazy.
Complete fumble. Hey, just gets lost. Yep. He just absolutely gets lost there. Can't remember which way he turned when he came in and thinks he's backing out into sight.
That's pretty fucked. That's fucked.
It's GPS.
It's just absurd.
There's no flash comboed with that, though. You know, maybe they were setting up, faking that teleport, and then they were going to go back in with a flash re-clear, but...
True, maybe he thought there was someone about to flash for him. I don't fucking know, actually.
He's got a chance here.
Heavy footsteps though, heavy presence over towards A. Already not messing around. Drones forward, flash up and overhead. Popping out into the smoke.
Free A bomb site.
Anchoring positions here. Be damned. Lysol's got a hell of a task. Once more, can he pick up the pieces?
What an exec. What a molly. What a plant.
Yeah. Shutting down the opposition.
Oh my god.
But a shot
they can't retake. They can't possibly retake this with an op, right?
Not too sure. Maybe not quite deep enough in terms of the shot, but it's going for it again. Still no damage. Sailing around. It's a really difficult retake now. Playing with the operator in your hands. You got smokes on smokes. Hiding this one. Nobody's going to be the first player that they have to see if they can deal with. Leo's somehow found a kill. No man on
good trade.
Jumping around though, trying to avoid.
Nobody, one more.
Nobody.
No.
Pressure towards the back. He's taking out Raga. One-man army. Steps forwards once more, man. A snake fight forwards. Anything to delay the time, the fuse. Already going to be stuck here. Chi-Chu. Monumental opportunity. Damage done. Harmon the fuse. Barely there in time. XLG drag it back up to 8.
Nice try from Shishu, but these retakes are looking good from XLG. It's very similar to round 1. Another snakebite shock dart combo that you just see there. Takes down Jenny. And Nomad, the final player.
That is genuinely such good util on the retake, though.
Picking up the orb, finding the value.
I can't even lie.
And despite how good EDG look at being able to secure a main and pop into the site, XLG have actually got some really nice ideas of how to put the pressure back on with a counter punch.
It's calling for caution now. EDG.
They have a judge and a guardian. Oh no. Nice kill. Nice fucking shot.
Hell of a shot from Kangang.
He needs that.
Chi-Chu has all of B as well, which is huge.
Completely dissipates the ult.
Yo, fake A late. Fake A late. Fake B, sorry. Fake B late and go A. Fake B late, keep it.
One away from Hunter's Fury.
Re-exploring.
Yeah, XLG are looking to grab that information.
Why are they all of a sudden so proactive?
A main, get a little bit of a clearing.
Match చూస్తుంటే Discord
Mid, don't find Chishu.
Flash though, surely going to be heard. EDG might look to speed.
మొత్తం ఆడ రీడ్ బాస్ ఫైట్ ఉంటుంది కదా ఆడ దాని కింద ఉంటుంది. अच्छा वीडियो क्रैश एंड अप boy.
There are extra layers here that neither of these teams have fully explored yet. And this map hangs in the balance. We already saw a big upset on map 1.
Damn, sick drawing.
In home territory, getting taken down 13-10.
Bro just ulted the retake chat, yeah.
XLG in control for now of the map.
Hey, we got ads running. Everyone, pog. Make it seem like they missed something good. Everyone hit a crazy pog. Be like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Someone's gonna get pissed as fuck.
I got to imagine that this is just a Kang round.
Yeah, you see the knives.
It's a half buy or a force?
Give him a recon and a flash and
half buy.
See if he can go crazy. I would have liked to see them even do something fast off the rip here at A main.
Very, very worried.
Guys, you guys are selling it good. You guys are selling it good. I'm in ad mid-round, you suck. See? One guy's mad. Good job, guys. We pissed someone off. We ruined their day. It's fucking awesome, man. Hell yeah.
Either side willing to step into something, but now with a drone.
Scan both.
Misplaced with a dash. Kang's movement. He's eventually able to salvage that one moving forwards, but he's not into the backside control. The flash though forward. That's dodged in time.
Wow, they're holding on. The flank.
Not expecting that, not anticipating the Smoggy.
Viper's pit. Shock dart is good.
Shock darts sailing away. It's decent chip damage, but at least a post plant now to be played for EDG. In a good spot here with the pit.
How do you play this? KO sneaking out. KO's in the open.
Missed this one. Retreats back all the way to main.
I think that's a really nice reposition.
Shock dart kill.
Smoggy's been brought down.
Chichu's alone now.
And he has to be the key player. As long as he stays up, so does the pit. Looking to fight for his life.
Oh! How they not hit him?
Out now. In through the pit. Cloudburst cuts it up. They want to fight this one forwards. The right click.
Chichu.
Chichu steps forwards once more. And he's out to the 1v1. 1v2.
Oh! Barely. Barely.
More than enough here to get the defuse online.
Leo almost let that go.
These retakes from XLG have worked.
XLG might win this map.
Funky idea from EDG. Changing the pathing of where Smoggy was going for.
They just might go ahead and do it.
And then the pit absolutely made it winnable. But it's that tight spacing on retakes again. Both teams being really good at it. Putting a ton of pressure onto Jenny, who had repositioned.
Look at that, he almost lost them.
Jumps in, happy way trades.
My god.
A very different idea from EDG. As this map starts to crawl away from them, Kang, the hero,
full buy,
picks up an attack-sided op. Might be good to try to punish some of the aggressive plays that XLG have been making.
He's going through that.
We'll see though. It's been very slow going. That's a big reveal up towards that top section.
Oh, the star baited him into the op, low key.
On the perfect line.
Oh shit.
He really was. Forced to fight to just pulling the entirety of the opposition all the way out here.
5v4. How do they fuck this up? Let's see.
Could not resist.
We have an advantage. Should we repush?
Like that. The punch and the star power.
PRX would push here. Man advantage. They would push again. They view the man advantage as a disadvantage. Uh-oh. Jiggle?
Already watching for. The line just sees the peak and takes his time with a shot. Doesn't rush into things. Massive player advantage.
I'm just rooting for a map 3, honestly, so.
Huge opportunity. Underhanded with the flash again. No connection there.
I saw her. What the fuck did the comb hit? Comb? That was on the comb.
Goodness. Right here forwards. This guy's feeling it. Got a hot hand. Looking to take the fight straight to them. The chip damage.
Damn.
Eventually lay it up and up there. That's a flawless round for XLG. It's going to see fist bumps all around here. Up to 11 now.
He's had a slow beginning on
that was a full buy too.
And did anyone have No-Man jet diffing Kang in this matchup?
Did not have that on the bingo card.
Not something that he's been playing in China. No-Man was playing a ton of the Waylay, that kind of stuff. Now coming out here on
tab open.
Signature character,
Leave the tab open. We won't run ads, we promise.
Getting more impact. It's been a little bit of a quiet day from Kang. They've done a good job at shutting him down.
EDG. Not not saving to drag it all the way to OT. This is a full investment of force into it.
They've
The
reforced.
area that Kankan's been able to have impact is when entering into the A site with that flash, with that recon. He's going to have to get past No Man.
Left guessing. Worried about the potential of fights towards A main, but that has never been the game plan outside of potentially the bonus of XLG.
Well, the more that Leo holds on to his Hunter's Fury, the
But
more
his dash is gone.
Yeah. You're going to see it here. Code Force to see if you can play the team all the way in. Flash overhead along with that. No, come on. No, that's really going to be caught out of the way.
Laser beams!
Cross-section of the beams. Seeing Hunter's Fury unleashed on either side right now. And maybe in the middle of all this chaos, you can start to see and come up with the goods. EDG.
Look at Chichu.
Somehow still up.
He's running through
Nest.
Nest.
Get the plant down in the midst
Volley
of
kill.
Nade has just found the feet of Happy Way.
Oh, they're XLG's cooked.
And look at this flank from Chichu.
Yeah.
This is the extra layer to be able to stop the XLG retake.
At this point, XLG, no real hope here. They're on a timer.
Awareness?
He's aware though. Nice awareness.
That's one of the players out, but it's counter.
I was a bit so bad.
Problem.
One sec, chat.
Lysol stepping back in. 1v4 though. Time already ticking away, so he's going to be pressured in that aspect of the game. So EDG, they are still showing signs of life here with a round win. It's a big one for them.
Yeah, keeping it within 2. EDG's best chances of winning this game are closing things out here on Breeze. They are undefeated in their region on this map. Losing here and sending things over to Split, where you've always got a chance at it disappearing. Went to an OT last time these two teams played in the grand finals. They're risking that top 3 guaranteed. That's what the winner is playing for here. And a chance to continue in the upper bracket with eyes on a trophy.
That's a potent reward. Being able to stay in the upper bracket gives you many opportunities to see if you can lift the trophy. It's exactly the same fashion.
Thanks, IG.
EDG did their run in 2024. Lifting that trophy, we're going to see it. Multitude of ultimates now being thrown out. Raga with that flash and a
oh my god.
Molly as well, just barely missing a chance with the kill, but still the damage
They're
is
doing
done.
it. They're doing it.
Main control. It's a hard commitment. They realize that the double door angle is lost. They have to commit to one of these sides. XLG though still might be in a bit of trouble despite the player advantage they've got. They are being pressured from multiple directions, but EDG just don't really have the manpower at this point. 2 players down. Tag and a reveal. Jenny doesn't know which way to go yet still. Jenny! It's been a saving grace. A guiding light. Wow! He does it again! Denying the opportunity for XLG to get to 12, keeping his team into the round.
Bit of an overheat there, though. They had that player advantage. Jenny had done brilliantly, but he gives XLG a way back in. And the read here is really nice. No Man pivoting with the operator is going to be here in time.
No Man's here.
And Smoggy's used his smoke at elbow.
Need to receive, 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
Oh man, is going to be able to spot this presence shortly. Jump spot though, just misses a shot. Now the dash is active, misses a second one. Now quickly assailed. Chichu realizing it, got to get a plant down. Best position you're going to be in a long while, but Smoggy lurking up onto the ang, but he's just revealed. Happy Way announced himself all the way in for the back.
No man, hit a shot! Hit a shot! Oh my god, no man!
Secondary side for the Red Bull clutch.
No way! He missed every shot!
He pulled that off with 5 health.
Dude! That was bad. That was bad. I feel bad for him. That was bad though.
10 opportunities to win this round.
That was not it, man.
It's also got to be the shorty nerf.
That's unbelievable.
I can't believe my eyes.
Long range.
Listen,
he's been peppered.
I can't go over that frame by frame right here, but that is worth looking into. I think he's barely survived by the region. An EDG.
Tarek cosplay?
There
Yo,
have been
fuck.
some unbelievably close rounds in the series already. It's getting into lots of these, but absolute carnage at the end of the round.
bad. I don't. Lose.
Played each other many a time. That familiarity. Start to see more and more risks taken as they look to get a leg up.
No Man's talked about having a short memory. If you want to be a great player, you've got to shrug things like that previous round straight off. And he's still willing to take the risk, still looking to take the fight into Chishu.
Predator denied that angle just from this orb.
Can we address how this damn millionaire? Who's a millionaire? Who is? Not me.
Taken up though, he does snap to it. Good prediction, but now he's going to be swarmed. Leo does his best to try and help out.
Fuck, they're gonna win anyway.
Again, kitchen sink.
Didn't matter. It didn't matter. Oh my god. Oh, they're never clearing this. They're never clearing this. They have to flick onto him, and he has to miss. Lysor's not missing this. Do we have a drone? Do we have a drone? We don't. We don't even have a dart. It's over. GG.
It's going to be heard in terms of sound cues. It's all on Lysor really, but he's called for the reinforcements already. What's preemptive? Jenny!
He's been flicked!
Top, trying to follow the tracers, and
oh my god.
EDG, they're not stopping now. Momentum is behind them.
Holy shit.
He's going to see if he can be playing spoiler to all of this one, but they have that level of awareness. A bit of a
well, that's good info though. Double peek. Yep.
Trying to see if they can fight their way past this one. Raga trying to keep them penned in, but it's still a player disadvantage.
Guys, he's feeling it. Oh no.
Now offloaded. Looking to see if he can take the fight straight to them. Anything to see if he can even the fight out.
No!
Walking into it somehow, finding the kills. Happy way.
Please, dude, somebody.
Kills now. They know where Smoggy is. Pressure on him still.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Dude.
12.
That old school core of XLG, Happy Way Raga, sync up together. One at the front and one at the back. The pressure was too much for EDG to overcome. Jenny must be devastated because these rounds he keeps making them winnable. He keeps creating the play to put his team in position to win, or at least to be able to pull the gap back.
Hesitancy there in terms of how to challenge Raga. Costly. One more round is all it'll take an XLG.
Why didn't they peek together on the Phoenix? I don't know. I don't know. Pressure? I don't know. It's a good question, man.
Expected results that we're seeing so far in this series. Paranoia to refight this time. It's going to be Raven to counterplay. Util goes both ways.
What the fuck is happening?
Here. Shock dart sailing.
What made him dash that?
Into the back. It's chipping down the opposition. EDG feeling flustered here.
Again, Lysor is the one playing alone, playing in front, looking to try to win the round with a multi-kill, which is kind of crazy. He whiffed the last time. Jenny had a great response. Lysor backs up safely.
Probably the flu, yeah.
The EDG cut noise. They're looking either to punish some.
They have 3A. They have fucking 3A, dude. They don't even have info at mid. They're stacking 3A.
Spread them out around the map. That's that noise as well. Trying to keep Leo's attention pinned towards double doors.
Deep dart though. You gotta break that.
Oh, least thing of the prime. Can't even break the fucking dart.
Spoiled the surprise. You're trying to pull the attention away this time. All eyes really settled forwards.
They have one flash. What's the cooldown on the recon?
Knives back up though. 30 seconds left. It's all or nothing. EDG survive in this map. Dart and a flash up towards the top there. Lysor finally conceding that space, but Leo's still there.
It's over.
He's found his mark onto Kankang. Moving forward.
It's just over.
GG. Raga is on ice skates here. This guy just battering his way through, and he's got the support of Leo. Off from the side, a three-piece already. Time pressure, far too much. XLG surely have secured the win, and with that they do. Split will be the decider.
I want XLG to win. I want XLG to win. I want them to win. I want XLG to win this map.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hungry, bro!
I'm treating you guys, bro.
You hungry, hippo?
I'm treating you guys, baby.
That's what souls hungry, bro.
You want Paper X to have the Mickey path. Brother, if Paper X make it to this upper final, it's a Mickey no matter which team they face. Do you understand? Yo, 3 days ago is when I started watching your watch parties from clips of your face camera, making it seem like our fault. But to my surprise, you were thanking the viewers for keeping you going.
This year, what did the preparation look like?
其实 XLG 很强嘛，然后之前我们每次都5-5开嘛，但是就像我们在那个我在国内 总决赛上跟队友说过的是，我们只要走到总决赛，然后看到这个奖杯就没有输过。然后在这一次在这里，我想说我们世界赛内战就没有输过。
What is this?
SNS raid. What is it this time? Your PC or Instagram? Dude, the mad thing is, I saw SNS on Twitter saying I'm doing a PC giveaway. Bruh, you need a new PC. Like, I hope you win your giveaway.
Quality and right.
Just keep crashing.
Actually have.
We didn't lose to
He's just spitting facts. I have nothing to say about that. Also, why did so many people take that speech seriously? You think I'm not going to try to fix the PC? I'm just going to give it away. You guys fucked? You think I just have PCs to give away? Honestly, I do miss NVIDIA though. This AMD shit's bullshit. I miss NVIDIA. I might just give this PC away. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, even if it's fixed. I hate looking at AMD shit, bro. I just hate looking at this AMD shit. I'm so over it. I am pretty sure it's not even a graphics card problem, but even if it was. Or even if it wasn't.
Hell, man. That took a while. Fuck.
Wait. So chat, you want me to give this PC away. Say it happens. Say we give the PC away. You then want me to make it worldwide and ship it to you. What the fuck? I don't leave my house. The fuck?
We were seeing the composition choices here from EDG. We know that this was
best case scenario. I'm putting this PC on Facebook Marketplace, and you have to come get it from me.
Around, they made some key changes. What were those, Mini?
Yeah, the key thing for me was how XLG were taking the center of the map, like Mimi was asking for, and then splitting because EDG were playing far too passive, often playing 2B, 3A, nothing.
Thomas, thank you for the 5 gifted.
I criticized their harbor uses before, and it was the same.
My
here.
guy.
They're not using the harbor to flood the sites. They're not using it to retake. They're using it to hard hold, and that is not how you play the harbor. We see the wall going out there, and they're trying to hard hold against this A split.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. I can't leak the address because you just never know. Fuck. You never know. Like, what if it's some weirdo who wins the giveaway and then he comes to my house and he takes it and he's all nice and shit, but then he starts telling all his boys, and then one of his boys ends up being the 0.2%. Nah.
Into that
Nah. Y'all know about the 0.2% in the chat, right?
Is not the optimal way to play the agent. But what I respect is that late in that half, XLG timeout, they return to the hits, and now is a difference maker in a very close game to exploit that weakness yet again and get it over the line.
XLG did win both pistols, and that has been a theme.
What's the 0.2%? The 0.2% of the chat are the scary people that you may run into if you're very unlucky, and they'll do something horrible to you.
Pulls off a 3K, and I thought it was a wrap for XLG at that moment because
the ones that have been holding a grudge or just have some weird views on shit. The scary guys. They don't talk.
I wasn't too crazy about the Phoenix, but Raga
they're there though.
Yeah, and it's so important that Raga is playing like this. You look at the historic global event showings for this XLG lineup, and he's always the guy to underperform. He's talked in interviews, oftentimes down and out on himself, critiquing.
0.2% is the friends we make along the way.
That to me was one of the biggest reasons why this team could not deliver at global events in the past.
Okay, who carried them to this win? Here, Happy Way? Rarga, man. When they needed him most. He's actually having a series. Bro, what is happening right now? That's legit. That's your man's. Excuse me. You already know he's gonna own map 3. You already know he's gonna own map 3.
And
Like,
you're
guaranteed.
going up against Kong Kong, so you literally need to give your absolute best every single time, guys.
It has been a better day overall for Noman in my mind, even with that round that everyone's remembering towards the end of Breeze. Kong Kong has been pretty well shut down in map 1.
Don't say anything. The Chinese fans will come for you. What do you mean? I don't say anything about Chinese players. Or fans, for that matter.
Trading was really good into it. Normally, he is the man who has the aura on these big events. He's running around in circles. He's performing in these
Who you got in
matches.
the World Cup?
But not only have XLG shut down their key player of their opponent, but their players are rising to that same stage.
Yeah,
So obviously
I
just
love
France.
That head-to-head. Kong Kong's going to be on that jet. That is where he shines the most. But No Man in the last split game they played, that race, his entries were phenomenal. I loved watching him play, and I think if both of them are doing the things that we know they can do, then it's going to be a all bangers end on split moment.
Yes, and it should be. If you're a fan of VCTCN, you'll remember the final. It was a 5-mapper, but the difference maker was in overtime. 17-15 on split.
100 Thieves, Cloud9, and Sen. Massive org merger worth 370 million.
This event. So for XLG,
That's insane. No matter how much they swap things around, they're still not going to qualify. That's crazy.
In the big game
15
so far,
players.
but a chance to do it on the map that lost them the final.
Well, you know, Minnie,
That's
you've been
insane.
in this situation as a coach plenty times in your career where you know backs against the wall, you're the favorite, but yet this plucky underdog team is finding ways to exploit your setups, your plans. How do you bounce back, get ready for this map 3, and win on split?
I think it's just a normal team talk, just remaining calm. As the coach, if you're remaining calm, then the players are going to follow suit. So I think it's about remaining calm, maybe a plan of how to get Kong Kong activated. I don't know him. I don't know how he likes to be treated. But whatever it is, the coach needs a little bit of a chat with Kong Kong here and just be like, look, it's your moment. Time to shine.
Yeah, no, it's very true. I mean, and on your end, Mimi, how do you feel about XLG in this situation? Because you know that they have to be feeling it here. Like, hey, we are 1 game away from locking top 3. Highest placement for She Like Gaming could be a massive achievement.
But I don't think they'll be feeling the pressure right now. I think that's squarely with EDG. You are supposed to beat up the rest of China. They have for years. It's the first time that has slipped between Bangkok and now. But now they're back on top, trying to make it to their 3rd top 3 in history. That would be more than any other CN squad by far. But across the stage for XLG, they can feel it. They can feel that they're finally delivering. They've been to international, they've choked on the big stage so many times, and now they're so damn close.
Yeah, it really is fascinating to see this development of XLG over the course of their appearances at global events, Mini. And it only just feels natural that they would have gotten to this point as we get ready for the Agent Select.
Yeah, I think the confidence is key. I think we said Wendler was on the desk and he was saying that CN regionally, they have the firepower, they have that confidence, but it doesn't always translate here. And it's beautiful to see for both these teams it is.
Last time these teams played, my favorite rounds for Shilai were their trap plays on defense with the Waylay. I think that is the biggest advantage that this Omen, or rather this Waylay has over the Jet on the other side. EDG like to call a lot of rounds.
Let's get excited for this map 3.
Kind of slowly having
it's about to be fire.
Trying self-fakes on the other side. I think that's a weakness, but where Shilai struggles is against the hard hits when EDG just started sending it on them
I'm
in
kidding.
that final.
I was joking, by the way. Sen and 100 Thieves can qualify. But Cloud9? No.
Just control that space or re-info that space is going to give a lot of reads as to where EDG wants to finish.
Teak, thank you for the tier 1, man. And bro, thank you for the prime.
But
hello.
as you had mentioned, EDG, they are certainly going to be reeling if they slip up in these first early rounds.
Yeah, this is a return
Angel,
to
thank you for the prime.
the same narratives we've been talking
Angel.
about all day. This is home for EDG. This
Do you watch
is the
UFC? I
position
didn't.
They've been in many times before. They always beat this team in big games, but it's a once
How would you feel
in a
about
lifetime
Oxy for
opportunity
G2? If it happened, I think that would be... I think any team that Oxy joins would make better. Let's put it that way. Basically anyone. Jade's thinking of the prime in Americas. Anyone in Americas. Maybe besides Lev, because they already have so much talent.
Take it away.
That's right, it's map 3 split, all bangers end on this one here between these two teams, two titans of China. One of them living in the shadow of the other, but potentially a chance to upset that narrative entirely.
Sammy, thank you for the prime. Make the best starting 5 out of the 15 from Sen, 100 Thieves, and C9. Oof. Well, I don't think I'm taking anyone from Cloud9, so let's get that out of the way. Minus Oxy. So I get Oxy. John Cutie. Cryo, I can't name all 5 players. Maybe Cortezia? Where the fuck is Sun? Oxy, John Cutie, Cryo, for sure. Those are for sure. So Cortesia's my Senti. John's my IGL / initiator / Viper, maybe? I need like a nerd. I think I take Jonah P. I actually do think I take Jonah P. And then last one of Redux or Jerwin. I think. Timotino, Redux, or Jerwin, chat.
Underperformance in bigger moments.
Pick one. I think it's pretty fucking even. I actually don't know who I get from all of those 3. I genuinely... I pick the younger player. Whoever the younger of the 3 is who I get.
Kang. It's all love at the end of the day between these 2 teams.
Who's the youngest?
A lot of sportsmanship being shown between them.
It's the duelist duo for EDG that I think the pressure is on. They're starting on the attack side, and both of these guys have got more to give. Smoggy was the highest rated
then I get Redux
during that grand finals inside of China.
I'm a Kong fan. Thank you for the prime.
To beat XLG. Kang and Smoggy have got so much more that they can give.
But the 3 of John, Cutie, Cryo, and Oxy are like a given, obvious.
We're jumping into the game here for the pistol round of Split. If that grand finals is anything to go off of, this one should be going to distance.
I think maybe Timotino just because he just runs it down, like he runs in.
Time ticking down. Let's see what these teams
I think I do Timotino, Jonah P.
As we see it all kick off. Opening up. It was slow going throughout the entirety of Breeze. Both of these teams not willing to really make too much of a hasty move.
True, Jerwin does run it down as well. Maybe it's a toss-up between those guys.
Keeps going.
But I think I take Jonah as well, for sure.
Spots the players out, is going to send that one flying forwards. Shang is util used on either side, but no hard committal from EDG.
EDG's great strength.
You prefer Cryo over Cortezia?
Being able to get in an entry.
Yeah.
Together, they can
yes,
be
I do.
unstoppable. But in rounds like this, Kang very happy to go and have a wander in mid.
Alone doing it. Dangerous tidings. Yeah, Raga's just going to be taking him out.
More of the same, isn't it?
But Cortezia's had a great split.
It really is, yeah. The timings, I think.
Kang's dead again. Another bad start for him.
Through sections of mid, but maybe could be evened out.
Okay, actually though, Chad, let's watch this game. Let's actually lock in. No more disrespect.
Really. No hard committal right now. Paranoia finally sweeping, but look at that.
Oh my god, bro. This guy never has a bad game. This guy genuinely never has a bad game.
Led onto the opposition here. Jenny softened up. Barely alive, has to limp away from this.
How are they so good on pistols? They're genuinely their pistol rate must be the best out of anyone in the tournament. Am I wrong?
Doesn't connect, but you know what a size
it's got to be the best.
Already running far too short here. EDG have run out of options. They have to find a way forwards here and now, but already reinforcements arriving. XLG have got this entire site under lock and key. They keep that trend moving.
100% pistol rate with the amount of maps they've played? Holy fuck.
Things are not over just yet. Man, Raga, that pep talk, Kang is going to be regretting it.
That's what I'm saying. Raga finally unleashed.
That's insane.
People watching at home, myself included, have been waiting for a time for Raga to really activate.
I've been waiting for XLG to activate for years. It was one of my favorite teams that was on the come up in China. It's taken them a long time to show.
Oh my god, bro. These pistol wins are so big.
They had only won a single series at a
assuming they don't get eco.
Sentinels.
Now potent beginning here. Caught out to the open. Raga. Quick reactions, able to dash his way out of there.
He should be fine. 3 kills here. Clean round.
Running and gunning and sidestepping most of this one here with the Spectre in hand. It's a good weapon.
Well played.
Because it can dissipate potential danger of the eco just like that.
Almost a fumble. XLG have won every pistol, but said it before.
Mikhail, thank you for the prime, man.
On Lotus. I thought we were about to see the same again with Raga.
Finesse, when is the University of Central Florida Valorant making VCT?
Dipping his toes in.
He's trying to make a shot.
They have a chance next year.
Chance of being able to convert this one though. Damage, I suppose, would be decent, but
make them work for it.
Yeah. This is going to be another opportunity for XLG to just think about what they want to do. Normally, these rounds early on are pre-planned, especially when you have so much knowledge
Turtle
of what
thing
your
the prime.
opponents are up to. I think that Breeze was such a bizarre game because both teams were...
Meteor is getting benched. If anything, he's benching himself, brother. He is not getting benched. Yeah, I don't like your wording.
I think you're exactly on the money with it.
I think the norm that you would expect from both of these teams in this half is that XLG normally play quite passively on defense, though they do look to re-clear over towards a ramp. They don't re-clear B main very often.
Red Sun, thank you for the tier 1.
And EDG normally go for a lot of double duelist.
This bonus would go such a long way.
That's what they normally do, but so far in this series, because they're so comfortable with each other, they've always been trying to mix it up.
Interesting.
Whereas G2, they just A-rushed.
That puts a lot of pressure on the
On a
IGLs,
bonus.
the coaches, the players even, just
Oh no, this was EDG, sorry, so that was XLG. My fault.
lean away from your scrim experience.
I'm tripping.
We stack here from XLG through mid.
This is another thing though that EDG likes.
Omen goes back A, they dog up middle while they walk A.
Can be a bit of a tell. Get the read ahead of it when you see that.
Oh, they know it's heavy A.
Just immediately double dash away.
Waylay's rotating. Oh god, good molly. This guy's gonna have a god round. Good luck.
Position, holding tight, tuck to elbow. Still could be playing spoiler.
Good luck, buddy.
Leo.
Poor guy's an elbow by himself. Oh, dead.
Favored when he takes that fight out. Chichu ripping his head clean off, but
Wait,
that reload,
wait.
pressing the advantage. Snowman is all the way
Wait.
in there. Satchel has to be broken. This one out of guns. He's got a Spectre in his hands. This is all gone to pause.
It's just pressing buttons at this point.
Deal here for XLG, but for EDG,
Just pressing buttons.
The end, just losing the one.
It's a scrambly round from XLG.
It would have been a hard round anyway. It was like literally impossible to win that.
We're gonna hope that we don't see them lose their heads like that. They weren't expecting the aggression. No man absolutely didn't think that nobody was going to swing with 13 HP.
Frost said thank you for the prime.
Can't predict him.
No, you really cannot predict what nobody is going to do. Seen this for year on year.
A again.
EDG set up
This time all 5 here, so it's probably an A ramp control, or unless it's an A rush.
Leo holding towards this one.
The operator
Someone's breaking this dog.
holding towards the flower pot. Someone needs to break this util for him, and he's primed, ready to escape just in case. And there it is, flash in their face.
Oh my god, he's in, and he missed his first shot. They're stuck. It's over. Oh wow, what perfect skill. Great satchels, dude. He's got to be able to kill at least one duelist running in, and he didn't. He missed a shot. These two, Sky and Waylay, need to get off each other's dicks though. They need space. They're not giving each other enough space. They gotta like angle out differently.
Way faster than XLG were ready for on the double dive into sight. Kankan goes up towards heaven. Backhands a player there too. These are two players that have yet to really have their
He didn't
impact
miss.
in this
It's a
match.
wall shot. I don't even know what you're saying. I don't know what that
Happy
means.
it ends on split.
He missed on the jet. That dashed heaven.
Both players that if they're in peak form give EDG a great chance at running not just to a podium spot but to a potential title.
You're saying he hit him? Oh, of course it's a hard shot. I'm just saying, if they're committed on the site, that entry kill needs to be very quick, and it wasn't. I'm not saying it's not a hard shot.
Many in a kind of iconic moment here on split for EDG, for Kankan specifically.
It's genuinely incredible that they've kept so much of their roster together over the years.
It really is.
And they're still
It's
performing
just-
at this kind of level.
Yeah.
You would expect a roster like this to either have made more changes or to just slowly fade out of relevance.
Raze is playing A now.
They've always been there. Even when they were slumping in the Yoru meta, they were fighting. They were still turning up to events. They still looked like they had players that were dangerous. And now it's comfort again. A double duelist meta where you get Kankan on Jet and Smoggy on Raze. And no pressure on the B site here whatsoever.
Not a single soul in B.
Situation here for them.
And they're walking in. Of course they just know.
Single piece of util being used. Just primed, ready for the reaction and the contact being.
Oh, good molly though.
Sort of Spectre, at least the stinger from range. Not going to be doing too much here. The snake bite to stop them.
Only world where they can win is if they flood in and perfect util.
Now with the discipline. Double face from XLG looking to clear their way out.
And that's not happening.
Play the backstab.
Bad plant though.
Man's a player with a rifle and close to a showstopper. If there was any chance for XLG, it might be in his hands.
Just waiting for the smokes to dissipate for now, though. Finally, taken away. Smoggy. Smoke in his face. Double dash. Up towards it. Over. Not quite landing it. These players are lined all
Okay, they
the way
fought
down.
together.
EDG But a superior weaponry. They got those rifles and are able to at least slap down the opposition. XLG can only do so much in this spot. And Lysol surely
well played. 3 in a row for EDG.
Towards the end of the spray down, but Duelist getting active and a good read by EDG, always alternating.
It's really nice, and it also shows you how good the coordination is between Kangkang and Smoggy on this map. The way that Kangkang execs on top of this newsstand, and then you create these high-low setups. In this spot, even with Jenny going back into that position after Kangkang's fallen off of it, they're always in positions where they can play off each other. In terms of the team play, in terms of that micro, I think that's one of the areas that has kept EDG on top. A fight.
Not ready for it. Almost realizing that XLG might just
Waylay alone now. Viper Omen playing for mid. Okay. Oh god. Huge Jenny. Huge. They're committing. Raise nade though. They're not committing.
Immense amount of faith that Kangkang had in his team.
Viper lost the A-line though. They could have pushed through A in this time.
Saved his life as Leo pop flash back in. It's a bit of a race to the result as well.
They're gonna re-hit B. They're just gonna re-hit B.
One away.
B split.
I think that's why there was such a brawl over it. XLG don't normally fight in that area.
Oh, they're 2-2. I mean, not really though. If these guys go through mid, it's not really 2-2. Okay, it is a 2-2 now. Oh, this B split's gonna be so good. They're convinced it's A. They're just convinced it's A. It's not A. Oh no. GG. Round over.
Space gambling. 4v5. It's a hell of a call to make, and it is the.
Will, thank you for the prime.
We've seen so many of these rounds from DRG and XLG on split, where they gamble A if they feel like they don't have enough information.
That's fine though. They gambled. I mean, whatever. They were wrong. I don't mind that from XLG. In these positions, when you lose a player this quickly, you have one of two choices. You either gamble like they did, and you pray, or you triple push. You 3-man push one spot of the map.
I should say, yeah.
But
that's it.
Isn't that insane?
You have two choices.
It is.
In a 4v5 spot like this.
It's a hell of a gamble, isn't it? And you just give up full map control, but it.
And the thing is, they always gamble A. Anytime they have a gamble round like this, it always leans A. There are definitely still holes for XLG's defense.
Tendencies left to be punished and
as well as they
real
play.
time.
Why is Sky swinging first? Because the guy was close and he blinded him. That's why. He just had the situation allowed for him to swing first.
Smoggy's outpaced him. Won the fight.
Next round, we'll be able to utilize that. There's no time really for Noman unless he's able to get an exit kill. It's only Kangkang going hunting here, but yeah, he just doesn't want anything to do with it.
I mean, they kept their guns. It doesn't matter too much.
Threw a cloudburst at them as a parting gift, and XLG get to keep those 4 guns.
Could be worried about giving the point to Noman.
See, like, look where Noman is. How is Noman supposed to swing off this Sky Flash?
Oh, that's it.
He heard that the boom bop pop, and then he flashed the guy. So that's why he peeked.
Kill, though.
It's just like me and Ryan.
All eyes on Smoggy here. He won the race with Noman to be able to get the showstopper online early. They have an anti-setup for it. Jenny's putting in, Lysol putting himself in a position where it should be a little bit difficult to kill him with this ult.
Yeah. It's going to be immediately conceding, though, that space with a flash in his face.
His teleport is going to have to be good.
It really is. I mean, this is going to be it, surely. Trailblazer forwards.
B pop.
Went up towards heaven. They contact
Paranoia.
There. Now they're going to be sending it with a Paranoia. It's going to get that blind, but as a showstopper.
Oh my god, they're in. They're in. Oh, fuck. Wow, they won every single gunfight. They're doing it again. They're running into stacked bomb sites and winning their fights like it was on Lotus.
The decision is made. XLG.
Ah, shit. EDG's getting serious now.
To build up to this ult.
Still not getting up to the showstopper here.
He died yet?
He's out of the round. XLG have got to be feeling miserable about the way that these final 2 rounds have gone. But they actually had a great chance at shutting that down. Lysol didn't get targeted by the Raze ultimate. Instead, Smoggy turning his attention towards any player that might have tried to flood in.
Like, that wasn't even bad from XLG. They had everyone, like, relatively... Like, the util was good. Players were able to flood in, and then they just lost all their gunfights.
Need to bring the fight to EDG. Need to remember that they are playing to win in these rounds. Need to remember how well they've done already at Masters London and have some of that self-belief.
Right now, it's only one side that believes that EDG playing like it. Looking like prime EDG in terms of the way that they're scaling, taking the fights together. Yeah, they do.
And take a look at this in the replay. Deleting Raga at top,
I mean,
but also just putting so much pressure on Lysor.
I mean,
they know where Lysor is, and they just trap him in the back. These rounds have not been it for XLG, and I think the timeout is absolutely needed. Pavoya's got to talk to them. Got to get them finding some ways of creating pressure.
The adjustment here is you can't allow the execs to come in. We've already seen one at A with the duelist farming. Same one at B just now, except they had Raze ult, so I guess there's nothing you can do about that. But one of these two duelists between Kang and Smoggy need to get killed in the choke points. Stop the exec in the choke point. If you let them out and let them breathe, that's when the other players can scale in, and that's when it gets hard. At that point, the only choice you have is to flood or retake. That's it. So if they're playing to hold the bomb sites, which they are, they have to fight the fight. They have to take the fights at the choke points. For example, that Omen, one of those B players has to be on the top left box. You cannot let them out
team
cleanly.
Momentum behind them, especially with that self-confidence, the belief.
It's just crazy how close all of XLG are to their
Vinny,
ultimates.
thank you, or Vinny, thank you for the prime.
They haven't been able to get them because they've been saving so much.
These guys need to start playing areas like this box right here. And if you're playing A, you need to start playing Hell.
No connection here, so taking ramp control looks to be the name of the game for EDG, but then immediately pivoting. Bit of a bait and switch here.
Another A exec.
Flash into the face of Kang, but still getting active now. Cloudburst against it, preventing the re-swing. No man. This guy's head on a swivel. Doesn't know which way to look. This is pure brilliance. Sublime execution into the side from EDG.
Wow.
It's going to take a lot. Raga, even his best efforts, can't even come up with a kill there. Refract back, and surely it's going to be going down. That's crazy. Jenny winning that one out.
It looks so drilled, so beautifully coordinated from EDG. I love the A-ramp default as well into XLG's
Happy Wiz, like,
defense.
I guess I'll play for stats. Like, I don't know.
Even if it's in a rifle v rifle round, I think that should work well. And they know now that Happy Way is on the flank. They've just taken space everywhere else.
Raxa, thank you for the prime.
Come online for XLG. This next round, it has to be now.
That's what the timeout was for. You've got to see that turnaround right here, right now. Otherwise, EDG running away with a map.
What beautiful coordination here. Throwing that cloudburst to make it difficult for Nomad to peek, and then setting up a jump with the teleport.
It's really nice.
Are they going to start walking down mid and flanking? Playing for retake? They might start walking down mid. XLG.
When he went on that run at Champs in 2024, it was through the upper bracket and it was built off the back of powerful fundamentals.
They might just start playing full retake and like playing for mid.
The anti-strat, the preparation.
Well, this is finally the round where XLG have taken the tac timeout, have got the ults, and EDG are mixing it up already with Kang going for the attack op. This is going to be a slower round, looking to try to put the pressure on Raga.
All right, I'm gonna mute for a second to explain why this really isn't an adjustment. Unless these three walk down mid eventually, you're essentially praying that this guy hits a shot, aka the Sky Dog doesn't get him. If the Sky Dog gets him, you're playing the retake. Fine. If they hit B, it's the same thing. You're not stopping this hit. So I guess they've just accepted they can't stop the hit.
Make a decision.
Just has to be patience here.
Here's the Trailblazer, he's immediately getting out. Doesn't want anything to do with that one. Seeker's going to be used as a response. I mean, XLG just trying to guess where these players could be, but all three of them moving up towards ramp and A main. Spells it out, really. Blind getting hit there onto nobody up towards that heaven angle, but it is open. XLG, a stack of bodies, 4 ready to respond over towards A, but still slow going for EDG. We've only about 38 seconds left. Showstopper now, and a re-clear. It's a shot that goes wide, along with the rocket.
They baited the Raze ult out. Well, at least they finally had a timing go their way.
On through mid.
Incredibly important kill, Brent, for Happy Way to be able to get, because this pivot's going back with barely any time.
There's only 20 seconds.
Kang trying to juggle an op and a Vandal out through spawn.
I'm not too sure what the hell the plan is here, but there's only 16 seconds left. Now you're going to make a move, a go of things. You don't have heaven control. You're ahead of this one now, but a Paranoia moving forwards. Convergent passes waiting for it, a DTP.
Well played. Good hold. Great hold.
Damage done from that sidearm once more. And pure precision towards the end.
Damn.
Even keeping the waylay ult.
Not gonna lie, I feel like they overthought it a little bit. If they just do what they've been doing, like they're trying to fix what's not broken right now. If they just hit A normal, they would have won.
From XLG.
Once they push back the Opera with the dog, just go. The Opera is where the weak site is. There's not going to be 3 people at A, max 2. And they've been hitting sites with the site with 2 players at A a lot. As soon as they noticed the Opera was pushed back at A, they should have hit A. They're trying to do too much.
His aggressive position over on A heard all of the players retreating.
Making the right adjustments here for XLG, showing Fight hasn't left them yet.
But I think it's a good idea for Kankan to go back to the Vandal.
There was not 3A. There was 3A eventually, not right away. Not off of that, the op shot, or off the dog. There were 2. Actually, there was 1. The other guy was Heaven.
Being able to hold a candle against it. Now again, I saw it's going to be tested. Up to him if he can answer all of this pressure coming his way now with a trail.
Vents is not A though.
Sweeps forward again, but he's not looking to evacuate. Help arriving, but Happy Way is going to be blinded up, and this is an awkward engagement still. Everybody watching it could snap to the side. Smoggy! Smoggy!
How are these trades going their way?
They follow through on all that threat and the pressure that was created. Going to plant down and brings Leo into this 1v3, excuse me.
It's a 1v2 on the site though, because Chishu's looking for him over towards Vent and Rose. So he might have an opportunity, but he'd have to be given a free kill early on.
See, EDG looking like they're not in a mood to really let it slip in terms of discipline, and neither is the aim. It's been unreal form from Jenny. Right when his team required it, but it looks like on this map, not really even necessarily the case. The entries of Kang Kang and Smoggy have been obliterating them.
Lysor's got to get one.
Yeah, this map has been
just has to.
Smoggy show on the attack side, but
Smoggy cannot be allowed to kill a guy Heaven and then kill a guy to his left.
The whole tournament.
Yeah, he's just
no
been
way.
Excellent.
Yeah.
He really has. He's stepped up enormously. The growth that he's gone on and the redemption tour that he's currently in after being taken out of the team roster for a while and inserted back in.
Do you think EDG beat PaperX? No.
Do not have an answer to what's going
Unless something goes horribly wrong for PaperX, and that's if PaperX beat Vitality.
Pressure out of EDG. They're gonna have to clear this, but they're just calling the bluff entirely.
To contact constantly.
They didn't even use any util to clear that. They just didn't believe Lysor was there.
Just walked all the way in. There wasn't enough behind it. Now with a deep smoke, lay it down.
Yeah, if there's like a flu situation, that's the only way.
That you need to be paying attention to.
And there it is. No man's going to be spotting those signs of life now with the Sastra's flying forwards. Anything to stop this, stem this one all the way coming through. I mean, through. That's going to be a deep dash.
Oh my god.
Under control there with a rifle spam. Still
1 for 1. Both playing 1 for 1, and now Chishu gets the. It's over, guys. It's just over.
Time to activate. All that sound pressure. Heads were turned away.
Everything is working on the first wave as well. They're not even like having to default anymore. They're just running set shit. Set A exec, B exec, B split.
Ults expended here. Seekers reveal at least the
everything's working so well because they're trading well.
Rifle picked up, exchange now. Leo, there's a bit more threat to it, but still, how do you get past this mechanical obstacle?
Raga's taking the long way around. He's got an ult. He's going to use it.
Use it now from the corner. Going to be trying to catch
wow, nice shot.
Leo just doesn't play off that pressure well enough. Nice adjustment. Sidestepping with most of this one, but time is ticking in his plans.
Raga's looking snappy though.
Wraps all the way to Heaven. And a bullet to the dome is all in Raga there.
I've just got so many nice things to say about the way that EDG are playing this attack side. They've been threatening Kang.
Is it better to play retake at this point? Maybe flooding? Yeah.
He dashes into
yeah, I think so.
And then they don't expect Chishu because they think it's the
I mean, it's better to play for the choke points. Let's put it that way. Like, dude, just play for either B main or for mid. Don't play for fucking both. I still don't understand.
He deserves a lot of credit. I know that there were questions about him stepping into the coaching role for EDG, but they look immaculate here.
It's looking really good. Double flash as well to push back the ramp aggression. Happy Way. He's only got a share of the work within a spot like this, and he's already disengaging. Backs to the wall over towards his A side, and it's going in a completely different direction here.
Wow. A Heaven taken at 120.
This is why I love the A ramp default and A Heaven default from EDG. Look at how XLG are now just completely isolated on the A side.
It's inserted a wedge into the middle of A Heaven.
How can anyone come to even help Leo and Happy Way?
Double jump down. Inserting themselves here, Smoggy with that judge.
And if you give him a kill, a showstopper too.
Yeah.
I mean, these A players are just sitting ducks. They're legit just sitting ducks, waiting to die.
At least Kang Kang is there, but
they're just stuck.
All of this has happened, and these guys haven't even thought about pushing mid or B. I mean, if there was ever a lost ass round, it's this.
Pen themselves into right now, and the weapon at hand, just a share of Happy Way. Finds himself one, he's still alive and kicking somehow. Smogido off to the side, that's a showstopper. Chichu forwards!
Nice shots, brother.
Tonight, all sorts of space and more. EDG surely up to 9 now. Lysol just with a Spectre. And that is swift work. Mincemeat made of him up towards that angle. 9-3 for EDG.
To allow a team to have that much map control that early is already a blunder. But then to not even react off of it is like you've just given up. You've just given up.
That really is champs winning form from EDG.
Now looking to see if they can close this one out, secure at least a minimum podium finish. We'll see how it's all decided after this.
Orion, thank you for the prime. Yeah, I mean, this could have been 2-0 for XLG, and that's what they're going to look at it and think, like, how did we lose Lotus? We should have won Lotus is what they're going to think. Guaranteed. Like 1,000,000%. But they're definitely not winning split.
We look up can only look to the point.
Risking my exam to watch your stream? Don't do that. I do not recommend. Then again, XLG does have the pistol buff, so if that keeps up, I don't know how good EG's defense is, so. Reef, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Poo poo. Thank you for the 3 months, man. Thank you for the prime. Just say you're sick for the exam. Well, fail it first, then say you were sick. Pig Bola, thank you for the prime. H Kimmy, thank you for the tier 1. Is it crazy that despite EG playing so well, I still don't think they'll win? Yeah. But the only reason I am a little skeptical and not super convinced EDG will win is because they're pistol buff. If XLG lose pistol, obviously it's over. Also, XLG was up 2-0 at the beginning of this game. It's 9-3.
Behalf of EDG, they're looking well versed, prepared, I think, for everything that XLG were going to throw at them. But not just that, the mechanical
10, thank you for the prime.
Individuality on display, and that exec style, the double duelist just bursting into the sights. XLG could not do a thing.
We told you that Kangkang and Smoggy had much more to give. We've seen it before, obviously. But this half, they took over. The game plan, the ideas, all brilliant. And now EDG, 4 rounds away. But on the other side of a pistol that has been tricky for them.
Let's see.
XLG been running the game in terms of the pistol round wins, but such a sizable round lead. It's still
is this fake pressure, or are they going to stay ramp?
They're going to need Raga to go bonkers on the attack. Julius on the other side are now.
They're waiting for the A ramp retake behind the wall.
Steadily making their way forwards here, collapsing up towards mid. A ramp control. Name of the game.
I like that Viper wall though. It's like a little deeper, and it allows for you to retake ramp, clear one angle of the ramp before you retake.
Very well timed out that. It's going to be a big reveal. Flash forwards. Going to be blinded.
I really like that Viper wall.
Looking to put a bit of a crunch on in
The
case
defense Viper wall.
No one's home.
You guys got an ad? Well,
yeah, he's the one with a spike.
And look at how much space nobody has taken in the meantime. Off all of that A-ramp pressure, nobody is super confident to just walk forwards. This is going to be hard if XLG commit to B.
Wrong read.
It'll be hard to dig him
They
out
think
of
it's
that
A.
position.
Space though, players were starting to dissipate away.
Nobody's not in any danger of dying though. Also, not having anyone be main here allows this guy to live forever. So the retake is better.
Right clicking away. Not finding too much though. Not a plan going down without too much pushback. Still that B main position. This is absurdity by nobody.
They're triple re-clearing it.
Triple re-cleared.
And they still
find out where
wow.
They still haven't found it.
Nope.
He stayed alive.
So damn tight. What a hell of a read. Raga. Knife out, and there's nobody. Pouncing and striking right where it hurts.
Oh no.
Kangkang walking his way all the way up onto the side.
Wow. He's doing so well, man. He's keeping 2 players with him here.
Absolutely toppled, whittled away at this point. Still half onto the defuse, going to be earned up, and his shots
it's over. GG.
Jenny, but he's still alive and kicking. And
nobody is insane for that. He is insane for that.
For XLG to finally end the streak. A 7-round lead. What a brilliant play by nobody. That's that level of defensive reaction that you had to see in the first half from XLG.
The amount of delay after getting this kill, he had 3 guys focused on him. I guess 2 guys because Raga died, but for so long.
It's immaculate. Look what it means to Kong.
If you're gonna clear it, I agree. I don't know what Raga is doing, taking out his fucking knife. If you have a feeling he's there, fucking clear it. They bought. This is it. They're gonna buy every round. XLG has to buy every round.
Buys a bit of time for potentially rotates to come in. Kang's gonna be waiting on the sidelines by the wings now. Double satchel forwards here, but the punish is a good.
Oh, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't punish. GG. Wow. GG's, boys. It's been real. Nice try. Good run though. Respectable run from XLG.
As they go for the force, they've just got to buy in every round from here and try to make some miracle happen. But EDG have been too good today.
One enemy remaining.
This split is absolute dominance.
Oh yeah, it's upper bracket. Oh my god, it's upper bracket. Holy shit, I completely forgot. Okay, XLG, you guys got this.
Working with the Stingers. No more breathing room. Not many more chances to stay alive in this one here.
And that killer instinct from EDG. You've seen it before. They are not going to let their foot off their gas.
Smoggy, judge in hand. He likes to play for this one here. It's a brutal angle. Close quarters is where it thrives.
They lose their A option.
I get his chance soon enough here with the Utah. Oh my god, priming it into the hands.
Wow, not getting one is crazy. Paranoia is good. Very good.
A couple of these targets. Backpedaling out, peeling all the way back, and Anki Smoke's going to be laid down.
Delaying for his teammates to rotate in. He's doing well. Oh my god, this guy's good. What a smoke, man. How have they lost? Oh, shit!
It's prime form! It's Kang's world and we're all living in it! A Red Bull clutch!
Oh my god!
Decisiveness and the aggression. Cloudburst to smoke off Lightsaw, and he puts the pressure.
How did the Boombot not kill him?
Fumbling with Util in hand. This is the takeover game that you were waiting for from Kang's Jet.
Yeah, of course he shows up on the last map.
17-6.
Of course he shows up on the last map.
Dominant map so far. Only
17-6, bro.
Unreal.
He's just absolutely gapped them towards the end here. Noman was doing a great job in the previous 2 maps, keeping up. They, in fact, were shutting down Kang when he was going for plays repeatedly on Lotus and Breeze. But now he's been let off the leash.
Not anymore, yeah.
And he's a scary, scary player.
Taken over.
Look at the guns these guys have. Oh my god, these poor guys. At 12-3, this is your buy. Devastating.
Feels like it's already set in stone. Nobody is so damn brave. Look at him.
Of course.
Taking fights alone. That's how confident they feel. All across the board, it's XLG. Being picked apart like a tapestry unraveled here. They're still finding a way forwards, but nobody knows.
And that's game.
He has to fight aggressively, losing side control, and now the wrap around all the way here. Kang has arrived once more. Nade rebounds, but there's a finishing throw.
Well, we expected that.